And we are live. Welcome, everybody. I am your host for tonight, at least your stream host, Hi Guy the Shy Guy from Guy Microbes. And I'd like to welcome everybody to Trichome Chasers Grow Life stream number 33. How's everybody doing on the panel tonight?
Good.
What's up?
Hey, everybody?
Doing great, man.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. Well, got a good show tonight. Got a good show for you guys tonight. We're going to be going over some deep water culture, and we're going to have our very own DWC / Dr. Kush leading us in a little later through some DWC topics. We have a giveaway that we're probably going to get taken care of right after we do our intros here. And yeah, so thanks for everybody for coming out who's in the chat. We got 23 people rocking with us right now. Nice. So once again, thanks everybody for coming out. Let's go right down the line. Mr. Cosa Seed Co, how are you tonight, bro?
Doing great, man. Thank you so much for having me again.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, you're Trichome Chasers family now. What's up? You know, you're in the crew. But yeah, you know, like what's going on in your garden? You know, what are you smoking on? Like, give us a rundown. How'd the week go?
For sure, man. For sure. Week, just busy this whole year, man. Currently smoking some faded extracts, Jesus OG CO2 crumble. Some really nice stuff I picked up today. Garden is looking phenomenal. Big news is I'm getting a rosin press, like a legit. But other than that, man, things are just in cruise control. You know, can't complain.
Hell yeah, word. Yeah, no, I remember you were mentioning that rosin press earlier, and you said you DIY'd that, or you're gonna make a DIY press, correct?
No, actually, I got it to my sponsors, California Press, with a PID kit and plates to go on this 12-ton harp. So yeah, we're gonna get that here probably in the next week or so.
Oh, so you said it is going on a Harbor Freight press, though, correct?
Sir.
Oh, hell yeah. Word. Yeah, I know that's pretty popular. I know a lot of guys in the chat and got a couple people on the panel who probably want to talk about that later. So yeah, dude, that's what's up.
A 20-ton Harbor Freight for mine. Works great.
Yeah. Word. Hell yeah. So next up, we got our host for the night, DWC, Dr. Kush. What's going on with you, bro? How's this week been? What's going on in your garden?
Yeah, I got the Smurfzilla from Grow Shack going. That thing, man, it's exploding. I got a DNA kosher sour times purple brew hop from Jungle, the guy's genetics, and that's pretty big too. They've both been topped and they're rocking and rolling. I got Grow Shack Smurfberry. It's a little runt, but it's starting to come on. And then I got Daniel Dirty D's Girl Scout Cookie Auto going. They fighting temps, man. It's been like 78 degrees. Come home from work and have to throw an ice water bottle in them, and they're making me earn it this time. I'm running almost at 100% humidity, and you know it's hard to dial in this round. I had Photon come on as a sponsor, which is really cool. Gonna build a fixture for 4 wavy boards and 4 cobs. We're gonna start working on that this week. So it's been a pretty good week, man.
Word, hell yeah. So, I mean, if any of you viewers, I mean, you guys are all probably homies, but if you guys didn't know, Photon Fantom Designs, he's our resident lighting expert. And he's got that PCB board tech. So if you don't know who he is, go check out his Instagram. He's probably got a few videos on YouTube, but Instagram where it's all his content at. But he'll introduce himself here in a minute. Up next, we got none other than Lucky PTB 420 himself, Mr. Shit Talker Extraordinaire. How you doing tonight, man? Good to see you.
What's going on, everybody?
How's this week in your garden going, bro? How's life?
I think we lost Lucky.
Apparently, it's pretty quiet.
Life just ended for him, I guess.
Dog. It's
Mentioned
2 months.
he's second generation.
There he is.
Oh, he's roboting. Oh. Well, we might have to come back to him. Can't hear you if you're talking, Lucky. Anybody else here, Lucky?
No.
Yeah, Lucky. You probably think there's something up with your internet connection. Yeah, we'll come back to him. Next up on the list, though, we got Monster OG, Triple OG, Mr. Trichome Chaser himself. What's going on with you, bro?
Absolutely.
How's it going in your garden?
What's going down with it? Everything's fucking slow motion right now. Fucking about to pull down the Malibu after the cup. About to pull down the Deacon's Kush and the Berry Storm from Bay Bread Genetics. Really excited about pulling all of that stuff down and getting that room all harvested. The seedlings are doing good, but it's going to be a while until I get those into flowering. I got the Putas breath that Hands and Dirt sent me. That's the wedding cake crossed to the Mendo's breath. I got some Banana OG S1, some Dosey Pie from In-House Genetics, looking fucking sweet. And also the Peppermint Patty project that I'm working on. So I got those seedlings. But yeah, I got some new projects coming up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to talk about it right now or whatever. We'll probably wait for a video or something like that, video update to update you guys on all the stuff coming up. But yeah, man, just been busting ass trying to get ready for the cup tomorrow up here right now. I'm gonna link up with Jungle to God, Kind Buffalo. Hopefully Blunthum's gonna make it out, and I know Frosted Flake is gonna make it out for sure. So linking up with all the fellas tomorrow at the cup at the Ocean Grown booth, and hopefully, you know, fucking get dabbed out with everybody and have a good time up there tomorrow. Hopefully some of you guys in the chat might make it out there and come and hang out with us tomorrow. But other than that, bro, you know, just the same thing. Just keeping it moving forward, bro.
Word, hell yeah, that's what's up. So you hear that, chat? Like, if you're gonna be at the Michigan Cup tomorrow, find a Trichome Chasers, have a dab. All right, moving down the line, we got. Oh, you know what? Let's hop. Lucky, are you back? I saw your camera moving, buddy.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't realize I cut out. But
oh yeah,
no problem, bro. Just got a couple plants in flower. Just trying to control the heat and get through my first year growing. So that's really all we got. Just can't wait to the giveaway.
word, hell yeah. No, yeah, I saw you were just showing off some of those plants just now in a tent. What plants were those that you had flowering?
Those were ore-grown Budmans. So he did a cross. He did a Javapai Shockwave cross that he crossed it with Trainwreck. So I figured, you know, just thank him for those beans for a nice little summer grow and get that one under my belt. So each one I'm doing right now, I'm learning a lot, and this is just a really cool hobby.
Word, hell yeah, dude. They're looking pretty good, and I mean, I think you beat yourself up a lot, but you know, your plants look healthy, especially with your history with genetics. You know, you can pat yourself on the back for sure.
Yeah, appreciate that, man.
Absolutely, bro. All right, next up we got Photon Fantom Designs, resident LED expert. What's going on with you, man? How was your week?
Busy, man. Filling orders. I just released a new Spectrum board called the Fusion board. It's got a higher PPFD than any of my all white boards. It's got some red diodes out there for the 660 nanometer range. Filling that McCree action spectrum we're trying to hit. Coming out with some plug and play fixtures here in the next, I'll say the next month, because I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but probably 2 to 4 weeks. Coming out with some plug and play fixtures. Maybe between 480 and 600 watts, something in there, maybe 650. for a 4x4, 5x5 standard fixtures. Please, everybody, stop hitting me up on Instagram for a custom fixture for a 4x4 because everybody wants a fixture for a 4x4. So just save us both some time. It'll be out soon. So that's all I got. Garden's doing great, by the way. Running Durban Poison, Old Toby, Platinum Girl Scout cookies, White Tahoe cookies, and Ancient Fig from Fig Farms.
Word, hell yeah. Yeah, maybe if you get a little less busy later, you're always over there building something, but maybe you can take us through and show some of your lights in your garden and show the plants or whatever.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man, everybody, if you don't know, if you aren't following that printed circuit board on a metal or whatever substrate light with that really spread out, nice, easy, even light distribution, look into it because, you know, it could be the future of this LED lighting. And if you want a guy who's got an honest company, it's our guy right there.
Yeah, I've been getting, honestly, like the last couple weeks, I've been getting such good reviews from like the first people that bought the boards, like the wavy boards and the, I guess not the fusion boards yet, but the wavy boards. People have been telling me, you know, tighter node spacing, thicker buds, and just like more developed. What was I gonna say? Oh, so more developed buds, tighter node spacing, and more resin production, which are like the three key points I was trying to hit with the extra red and blue spectrum on the wavy board. So I was really happy when one of my customers actually came at me with those three things and said that he definitely noticed a difference.
Word, hell yeah. No, yeah, I mean, I'm running them right now, and it's definitely, you know, the right light output. It's good color. I don't have any fancy measuring equipment, but plants are liking it. So we'll see how it pushes through a full flower run.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for it though, dude. Absolutely. Moving down the line before we get sucked into an LED topic, because it's what I really like to do. We got, last but not least, Nuevo Purple University, Mr. Purple Haze. What's up with your crystals tonight? How was your week?
Doing all right. How are you guys? All right.
Are your chakras aligned?
Yeah, my chakras are flowing. They're starting to get aligned, a little out of whack actually. Been having a lot of personal issues, I guess, a lot of anxiety and this and that. But as far as the garden's concerned, been having some issues there too. Maybe that's what's giving me anxiety. I just went in my room the other night and unfortunately noticed one of my plants had like this dusting on it. And right away I was like, oh no, this shit looks like fucking russet or broad mites. So sure enough, took some leaves and went and scoped for about an hour and saw some crawlers. So yeah, I just flipped my room. So I flipped it back into veg and I'm just trying to treat everything in there as best as I can because I'm so far into this grow. It would be just pretty devastating to me, just I guess economically, if I trash it all. So trying to salvage that before I do anything else, before I pop any new seeds and shit like that too. So I don't know, shit's a wreck right now, but hopefully it'll get better.
Damn, bro. Well, I mean, I know we've all been kind of following your progress with that so far when you told us about it, and hopefully we on the team will be able to help you out with anything that you could need from us or any experience. But you got a lot of years under your belt, so I'm sure that you'll be able to find your way through that. You know, it's just bugs. We've all been there.
They're just microscopic mites. I mean, they're only like the eighth of plants, but it'll be okay.
Nah, man, come on, silver lining. You caught it early.
Yeah. Ish, yeah. Yeah, it'll be all right. It's not my first time dealing with these fuckers, so you know, it'll all be good.
Word, hell yeah. So All right, so yeah, we got everybody introduced. We might see Loki Gro later on, calling him out. We shall see if he joins us on the panel and would like to bless us with his recirculating deep water knowledge. Yeah, if you, I think Lucky, if you want to go ahead and get the giveaway going, if you guys still want to get that handled first.
Yeah, you guys. Everybody, anybody that's in chat right now, we're going to do a number between 1 and 420. We've already pre-selected the number, guys, so everybody knows it. That's on the panel. And whoever is in chat, guys, just put a start cue for everybody. Is there anybody in chat on the panel that can do that for me?
I got you, bro.
All right.
Oh,
So we'll put a little start and stop. We'll let it go for how long do you guys want to let it go? Like a full minute? And then we'll stop it.
It's up to you, man. I
All right.
am going to hit enter though right now.
Yep, the start.
Drop those numbers.
Drop those numbers now. I'm going to see if I can look. I can't look in chat. And whoever's monitoring chat, we just tell us when to stop.
I say we can do it until half past, so it's like a minute and a half or 2 minutes.
Okay. And guys, again, the giveaway is a full pack of seeds from Cosa.
I think you're cutting out, Lucky.
Exactly what you. What's that?
You cutting out, bro.
Oh,
You were saying
phone-
a full pack of seeds
my
from.
phone's being weird. My phone's being really weird today.
So Lucky was saying a full pack of seeds from Cosa Seeds and the Easy XY testing kit to test them. So you'll be able to test your seedlings and figure out if they're male or female before, the normal sexing time. That'll be real cool.
Yeah, check out Farmer Freeman, Easy XY. I think it's just Farmer Freeman on IG, but
Yeah.
Right. If you guys go back to last week's stream, you can watch. We had him on, and we gave him. We interviewed him last week on Friday as well. If you guys weren't here. Cosa, what pack of seeds is that's going out?
That's going to be our blueberries, which is Legend of 91 crossed to DJ.
You said was that DJ Short's blueberry? I'm assuming.
DJ Short's lineup, but it's a DJ Flash. It's actually
okay, there you go.
West. Yeah, sorry about that. It's Riot Berry crossed to 1110. So DJ Short's blueberry is in there for sure, but not a direct parent.
All right, everybody in the chat. It's officially 2 minutes later. So, Big Ed, I see you. You put in there twice, like 3 times.
Big Ed got like 3 entries down to 4 entries.
That's not how it works.
Get it, Big Ed.
Try to win.
Shout outs to Big Ed, man.
Yeah, I appreciate the excitement.
Hell no, Big Ed got like 10 entries, dog. Come on, Big Ed. Which one are you going to settle on, dog? Come on now. Big Ed, you got to put a star next to you. Your next entry is your entry, dog. Come on, man. Drop one more number, Ed, and that's your entry, dog. Hell yeah. I feel him, though.
Word. Yeah. Hey, so what's everybody smoking on tonight?
Some upper mids.
Some of those upper mids.
that 9-pound hammer BHO, this shit is rough.
Somebody already picked one, Ed. I'm smoking on some of this animal cookies with some of this dark helmet live rising on top of it.
Nice. I'm smoking on some nachos and some soft tacos.
Word, hell yeah.
I need right now.
Little jalapeno hash oil.
Dude, you're gonna give me the munchies talking like that.
All right, is the giveaway over with? Hi, Guy.
Yeah, no, I definitely stopped it.
Okay.
We could.
We got a winner?
People.
Oh, well. I mean, man, how far back does this go?
I got the. I got the whole shit.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I didn't open it up quick enough. Kind of high.
So what's the number? So I can go ahead and find it. Let us all know the number.
71.
71?
71.
71. So who picked 71?
Oh shit!
I see a 77. You won.
I won.
Perp won. Shit. Fuck.
Did you really win, Purple?
I know. Saw Perp put down like 3 numbers.
Hey, fuck you. Hey,
We are going to get it.
Put down pi.
Bro,
Put
I
down
thought they had
pi.
to add up. I thought they had to add up to the number.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I see a 69.
Yeah,
Dirt's
it's
up.
like
got
that
69.
core math we were doing earlier.
Is that a 69?
69 looks like the closest so far. That might be the winner. 69. Yeah, hold up. Anybody want to double check me real quick just to make sure I don't give it up to the wrong person? But it looks like to me, Dirt's up with 69, closest to 71.
I like the number.
Anybody see anything that
Well, now I see a bunch of people in chat with 71.
everybody dropped 71 at the bottom? Okay, y'all motherfuckers. That's what's
Oh, man, y'all crazy.
put in that, bro. So
Hey, bro, I did 27, 47, or no, I'm lying. But they all added up to 71, bro, I swear.
So did we narrow down 69 to be the winning number?
69.
I know. That's a good number. I'd say we just give it to him because he picked the right number. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I can't think chat, guys, so you got to tell me.
Shout out Tricky D in the chat. What up, homie? Shout out to the entire chat.
69 is
That's the
definitely
top.
the winning number, man.
69. So whoever number 69 is, email me, luckyptb420@gmail.com, and we will get everything sent out to you.
Well, now
So-
Lucky PTB 420 is going to have a lot in its spam folder saying that they got number 69. Who was it, Monster? If you want to announce who was the one who got the number.
It was purple.
It was Dirt's Up.
Dirt's up. Yeah, shoot me an email, Dirt's up.
Dirt's Up.
Hell yeah, congratulations, Dirt's up.
Dirt's up, O's down.
congrats, Big Dirt.
Life's a garden, dig it. Word, hell yeah. So, all right.
So
Oh, what's up, Lucky?
I was going to say, so you're saying I'm going to expect like 6 emails that are.
Well, now we know. Now we know it's for sure getting dirt. Now we know it's for sure Dirt's up. But
All right, cool.
yeah, I mean, you might end up getting a few, love mails from one of our viewers.
Nice.
Hell yeah,
right.
that's what's up, man. Congrats to Dirts. Thanks to Cosa Seeds for the blueberry seeds. And thanks to Jackson from Farmer Freeman from Easy XY Testing. We appreciate you guys for giving the viewers this giveaway. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, that's dope as shit. Really appreciate it. Want to say,
Hey, I'm gonna throw in one more pack for the person who writes Lucky the entertaining email.
hell yeah, that's what's up. You guys heard it. Whoever comes up with the most entertaining email to Lucky, Lucky's gonna pick the winner for that. We got another pack of seeds coming for y'all,
Nice.
courtesy of Cosa Seeds. Thanks again, brother. Appreciate that, man. So make sure it's a good email. Make sure y'all come hard.
Oh, they're coming hard. They coming hard, bro.
Come hard, bro. Come hard. Don't come hard or don't come at all. Yeah, that was
All
dope.
right.
Man. That was dope.
Yeah, thanks again to Cosa Seeds and XY. What's the name of that again? XYZ Testing.
Easy XY.
Easy XY. Sorry, I'm smoking Critical Kush. I'm kind of tired, a little out of it. But now we are going to move straight into what tonight is all about, and that is deep water culture. And since it seems like Loki Gro isn't going to be able to make it, we will continue ahead, and we will have Dr. Kush leading us through and giving us the lowdown on his setup, and then just some advice that he's got for us when it comes to deep water culture.
Hell
So go ahead, take it away, DWC, whenever you're ready, man.
Welcome to DWC After Dark. I run just straight DWC. I don't run on RDWC, so my buckets are my reservoirs. So I usually run about 3.5 to 4 gallons, depending off a 1157 GPH pump with 6 bars on it, so I can bounce off 6 different plants, and I can even split them. Basic now, it's really, this is most high tech I've ever been. I run the 4 Mars 300s, and then with the scrubber, I think it's 390 CFM scrubber, and these things are growing like they never have before. I was, when I ran T5s in deep water, they got big, but these things are fattening up. They're like magic markers now, and they're only 2 weeks old since they came in the mail. So, I think the biggest thing is in its humidity and temp control. Your number one factor is always going to be your lights, like it's going to be in any grow. So I just shoot for keeping my temps around 68 to 72 is optimal usually for me. I'll let them hit 75, but you can put microbes like HydroGuard and shit in there, and that that'll help you up to probably 75. I wouldn't push no more than that, because then you'll start getting the black mucus, root rot, and shit. But if it's done right, you can blow it out. Literally blow it out of the water. I got a friend that he grows deep water culture in buckets too, and he actually had to switch over to totes because his roots were so damn big it was pushing the plants out of the buckets. I've had pound plants yield like crazy. I've done it 2 or 3 times. I had plants yield quarter pounds a piece. It's just ridiculous for the turnaround time from seeds only 5 months, and that's if you stop to play with it. So it's unlimited what you can do. You can run organic, synthetic. I run synthetic. So
Can you run organic for DWC or no?
yeah, they make newts that are organic. I really don't check in. I don't check into this shit. I've ran Technoflora Recipe for Success, and then a couple additives in mine since the day I started, and that's what I've always ran. I thought about changing over to Elite, but I changed everything in my grow this time, because when I left my T5 grow, I didn't have any of my equipment. I sold him all my T5 lights, and I started over from nothing. So I I knew the one thing that was guaranteed to work was, you know, the newts that I'd been using, so I didn't change it. And I you know, I run all synthetic, so.
I would do the same if it was working. I wouldn't fuck with it.
Well, yeah, I mean, lighting's, you don't hear a lot about newts anymore, really, if you think about it. Everything's so much now on LEDs versus, you know, the cobs and all that shit. It's really not much debates anymore about newts. They all do the same shit. You know, if you got to have something that's going to beast them out and make your weed taste like shit, then you probably don't need to be growing anyway. There's no reason to even do it if you can't do it right.
What are some benefits you think of doing DWC over any other system that are unique to DWC?
I like it mainly because I can see what's going on both sides of the plant. I can see what's going on with the roots. You know, I can see what's going on top side. And my buddy that I grew with, he ran a couple dirts at the end of, you know, us running together when I had the DWCs. And you know, our DWCs always produced more than the dirts did. I mean, granted, you're under T5 and you don't have optimal conditions, but I mean, shit, we called it budget nugs. And you know, the smallest harvest we had was a pound off of 4 plants, and that was dry.
Growing them upper mids, budget nugs.
Yeah, budget nugs. Yeah, it was that Blue Dream that I crossed. I didn't cross that one. I just made seeds out of that one. And the 9-pound hammer times Godbud I crossed, and that one's on my Instagram. That one was like 5.5 foot tall, and she finished 600 grams dry.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get those kind of yields, man.
You know, and we really didn't think that had happened because that was actually a clone. The 9-pound hammer that I cloned off of that one, she only got maybe 3 foot tall, and I think she put out, I want to say she put out like 200 grams. But then once we cloned it right when we flowered it. So I mean, it was pretty close to considered a monster cropping, I guess. And by the time that it started popping roots in 2 days in the aerator, and then within 6 weeks it had already been topped like 8 times and super cropped every well every branch. It hardly didn't stretch when it went to flower, and then it was 5.5 foot tall when it was done, and we cut it early.
Yeah, I always see, like, you know, the ratio of grow medium to plant is always way bigger with all the DWC grows I see. Like, to get the same plant that you get out of a 3 or 5 gallon DWC pot, I'd have to use like a 20 gallon soil pot, you know?
Well, yeah, and they all.
You mean
Maybe
I just suck at soil growing.
What's the difference in ppms? What ppms do you run with your newts and soil?
Honestly,
like total?
I don't measure my ppms, so.
Well, I mean, like full blast for me. These guys are getting ready to go completely full strike tomorrow. For me, that's 1,500 ppms, and I'll hold that steady all the way up till they go to flower, and they eat the shit up.
Is that a general hydroponics line, or what do you run?
No, it's Technoflora Recipe for Success.
Okay.
But then I run it's not Emerald Triangle. It's Emerald Triangle Killer Tea, and it's got guano in it and seabird guano in it. It's got the microbes and stuff in it too. So I mean, it does pretty close to the same as the HydroGuard does in a tea, but right. I still run the HydroGuard. And I didn't actually start running that until this round. Sabuna actually got me on that, and it worked out pretty good because I've had bucket temps in this. Well, the last grow that I killed, I had bucket temps in the beginning at 90 degrees. So moral of that story is don't use a 4x2 tent.
I always had trouble with like algae in my aeroponic. Was that just a temperature thing, or what? It's like I would always have fucking algae, and then my pH would shoot up to like 9, and then all my clones would die.
Was there light leaks in the res though? I mean, could light get through?
I was gonna say, Dub.
Not a lot, but I was probably like killing them with light because it was before I really had like light measuring equipment to know how much light I was giving them, and it was a lot. So,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
anything can interfere with that though. I mean, like when I run my cloner, they're usually out of my cloner in about 4 days. They're usually rooted and already in the bucket, and so they really don't have that much time to get, algae on that. Even if they were in there any more than 4 days, I'd probably dump it and put fresh stuff in them because all my cloner is just a 1 gallon Sterilite container or 2 gallon and just 2 air stones from Walmart, and then I just put the cloner plugs on them and cut holes in the lid, and I mean usually in between they're not in the cloner any longer than a week, and that's pushing it.
I heard that what are those things called? The garden soaker hoses. Have you ever seen anybody use those for air stone?
Yeah, they make I think there's a company out of Vegas that makes some red compost teas or something. All it is just drip tubing with T fittings on there. There's actually videos on how to make them. You can get the shit for like $25 for I think.
No, this is it's like they make an air stone out of those like black kind of spongy hoses.
Yeah, that's it. It's
Okay.
it's air. It's a irrigation tubing. It's basically just a little sprinkler hose.
Yeah.
So instead of running water through it, you're just
Yeah.
you're just blowing air through it 1,157 gallons a minute. And just my 4 buckets, it looks like Niagara Falls in there, man. I could almost power a hot air balloon with that thing. It's massive.
Now, what happens if you have a power outage?
I got valves. I got protector valves in my lines, so it won't. If you're running, especially an industrial pump, really any pump, you either want the pump, above the height of the plant, or you want the back valves on them, so when the power goes out, it won't siphon through the air stone back in, because if it sucks it into that pump, you're gonna fry your pump and then probably electrocute the shit out of yourself in the process.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
I live on the edge, man.
But like, does that make your roots dry? Or I guess your roots are hanging down because you're using an air stone, so that if the power goes out, like your plants will be fine for a couple hours or whatever. How long do you want to take?
Yeah, probably a couple hours. I mean, you figure when I do res change, I do 1 bucket at a time, so it's probably only about 20-30 minutes, if that, unless I stop and do a bowl or something. But I don't really worry too much. They're going to tell you when they're mad. They're going to, their leaves are going to sag and shit. If you can't see the signs on that, then you're going to be screwed anyway. Because they'll let you know when they're unhappy, especially in DWC.
Speaking of that, I gotta go make some plants happy here in a minute.
Yo, how many containers can you run under one light?
I could run 9 in my 4x4 under my LEDs, no problem. And I got 3 Mars 300s, which actually they're the Intertech knockoffs. So, but yeah, I could fill my tent with 4 LEDs with the wavy boards. I don't know, because up until now I've always ran T5, so you gotta pretty well light that thing up like a stage to produce any kind of massive amount,
Yeah.
Because the T5s aren't very bright. I mean, compared to the LEDs and stuff, if I ran T5s, I'd go right back to their Vivo Sun solar flares. I think they're like 3,000 Kelvin, and they're pretty good. That really fattened my buds up. They didn't deflate when they dried.
Like if you had to leave your DWC grow, how long? Like could you go on vacation and set it up, and is it easier to automate?
Yeah, everything's on a timer. I mean, you got timer for your lights, and my fan runs continuous, my humidifier runs continuous, but I could turn it off, if I wanted to go out of town Yeah, no, they run. They run all the time. They don't ever get shut off. Everything's in sync on time. Like my lights will go off at 2 in the morning, and then they'll come back
How
on.
long? Like, how long could you be away? What's your comfort level? Like, could you be comfortable leaving your grow away for like 2-3 days?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
Oh,
I'm. Well, it depends, man, because I'm really paranoid and shit. So, I mean, I'd be comfortable in my equipment. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it'd be reliable, but there ain't no way. Hell, the way these things are growing right now, I'd leave. They'd be out the roof of the ceiling, or out the roof of the tent. Especially now because they got topped last night. Now they're at full strength, so they're really starting to beast out.
How many tents are you running?
Just
How many
one.
lights? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only running one. I'm staying at 4 plants. It was that any more than that, I can't hardly keep up, man. Because I work evening shift, so it's almost impossible to get up anytime before noon.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Well, because my lights go out at 2, so I come in and usually do all my stuff at, right after work, after I eat, and then when I get up in the morning, I've been having to put water bottles in them because their temp's been getting a little hot. But I mean, this is pretty easy. This is, if you watch for the signs that what can go wrong and stuff, it's almost impossible to fail at DWC. I started out growing. My first grow was a 5-gallon bucket. My pot was a solo cup with holes cut in it with a lighter, and I pulled. I think it was like shit. It was like I think I pulled 3 grams off of it, and it was under just regular shop lights. I didn't have any clue what I was doing. So
It's fun.
I mean, you got to pay to. It's like anything else. You got to pay to play.
Yeah.
If you want, you got to spend the money. It ain't gonna. You got to earn it, man. They ain't gonna give it to you. I mean, that's usually I keep mine. I usually start training usually about 2 weeks in, and I usually strip them all the way up to their tops of the fan leaves. And I keep doing that as I top them, so I'm putting that much more energy into each top. And my OG Kush, so I just had to kill that thing. Had 30 tops on it. She was only 6 weeks old.
Nice. Yeah. The growth on DWC really interests me, man.
Yeah, you can almost watch it happen. I mean, I could make a flip book day by day, and it's cool as hell.
Yeah, what are your sips got on that? Hi, guy. Where's your organics at, bro?
Sorry, I've been trying to keep up with that. What was that you said about tips?
The one smacking in your ear, one chewing.
All right, my bad. I said, what's up? What's your sips got on the fucking DWC, foe?
I mean, it'd be kind of difficult to take you in there and show you. But no, I mean, I get some pretty gnarly ass, like, especially like when I'm using, because I use like fabric pots, I get some crazy root pushing out of the bottom of my pots, and they just suck down. I probably burn through about 10 gallons of water through 3 plants in about 4 or 5 days right now in flower.
In DWC?
Oh no, this is in my kiddie pool sip.
Hell.
Sub-irrigated, and then I sub-irrigate into the pots. And yeah, I just set smart pots.
Bro, it's
fabric pots.
That's not even the sub irrigation, dog. It's the crystals.
Oh yeah, that's a cool tip.
Yeah, you don't need fucking water or nutrients or light, bro. It's all about magic.
Sometimes it is, man. This since I started this tent grow, ain't no shit. 4 years ago, and is the very first time I've ever even owned a pH or a ppm meter. Never checked it. Never did. I just did my own shit the way I wanted to, and I put out pretty good shit. And that was my last grow. My big girls in there, that they never had their pH checked. They never had their ppms done. They got newt changes every 2 weeks, and that was it. They pretty well grew themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, now I can notice a difference now because I do have a pH meter, ppm meter, but that's a different story.
Yeah, I mean, we've had our boy Keith on a while back. We got a video where he came on and talked about a lot of his organic, hydroponic inputs and stuff that he makes with his bioreactor. I'm a soil grower. I guess you'd call me a no-till grower. I'm mostly Korean natural farming, sub-irrigation, all that stuff. But there's definitely like a cool little technical aspect that is very alluring about deep water culture and like recirculating deep water culture and stuff, of just tinkering and constantly having to make sure that your steps within ranges and stuff, that I can see where an appeal is and a connection that it can bring you to your plants for sure. But I grow organically for more reasons than just the food source. I got personal reasons that I do it for as well. So I would like to try and maintain that if I were to switch over to a hydroponic style of growing.
He thinks he's a hippie, bro.
I mean, I'm trying not to sound like one, but I'm just like, it would be cool to like see the technology be blended effectively with
do you wear sandals?
really tight corners.
Do you wear sandals all the time?
What'd you say, bro?
Can you hear me? Seeing if you wear sandals all the time.
Well, where I live, people do, but no, I don't. I'm a shoebie. I am. I admit it.
I mean, I know they do make organic newts. I've just never really paid attention to it because I've always grew synthetic. And like I said, man, I'm not changing what I'm growing. Everybody's got their opinion on organic and synthetic. But
Hey guys, is there anybody on the else on the panel that grows DWC?
I think I do.
Yeah, I was about to say we got
about time.
We want another perspective. We got our boy Loki Gro just jumped in the chat. He didn't just he flipped in.
Yo, I missed everything. My life just got real crazy real quick, but I just held it down. But I completely missed the whole show. I'm sorry. What you gotta ask me? Ask me anything. Go ahead.
Well, rewind it and watch and jump back in.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back. All right, so you want me to go watch it and then come back?
No.
Yo, Loki doesn't even grow anymore. He doesn't even grow anymore.
Yeah, I'll be back soon. Haters.
What's up, Loki? Like, how's life? How's this week been for you?
Last few weeks just been crazy. I just been trying to get the grow room back in order. I don't have any plants right now because I had to take care of some family business. But I'll get everything up and running in about 2-3 weeks, hopefully.
That grow room's looking good.
Yeah, it's cleaning up pretty nice. I'm not mad at it. I was kind of interested. Like, I've never had a full conversation with you, Kush, about how you grow in DWC. What did I miss? Like, how do you grow? Like, what did I miss?
I just do the 5-gallon bucket grow.
5-gallon bucket. Okay, cool.
Yeah, 5 each, no res or nothing. But that's like what like I told you before. Once we get moved and I got more room, I'll probably flip to RDWC with totes.
You know, synthetic?
Yeah, Technoflora.
Okay, cool. I was telling the guys earlier, bro, I run completely dead. Like, my system got to stay dead. I don't want anything alive. I don't want microbes. I don't want the beneficials. Like, every time I have a problem, somebody gets on Instagram and they're like, yo, bro, you need recharge. I don't want any of that stuff in my system.
Dog, I think I first recommended that to you. No, I'm just kidding.
That shit is annoying. Like, when somebody recommends organics to repair the problems I have in my synthetic system, it's like, did you even take the time to look before you recommended me the first thing you heard from someone else?
Yeah, and mine was all trial and error. Like, I messed around with, like I said, I started with Technoflora's Recipe for Success. That you can get the starter kit on eBay for like $47, and you know you can almost, if you're just wanting to, you know, try your hand at growing, you could run a whole grow off just one of them kits, you know. And I played with that for a couple of years and changed it around here and there, and then added some stuff to it. I'm running Mammoth P now.
I'm so against you, bro.
I'm about there too. I just emptied my samples. I'm probably not going to buy it.
How do you like? Okay, you were running Mammoth P in your synthetic system.
Yeah.
That's my issue with it. It's so organic, and you want to run it in a synthetic system. It's like, for me, I haven't gotten any benefits from it. And I went out and I bought the $200 bottle, like happy go lucky, and it's like, man, it helped in my soil. I threw it in my soil, and my plants look way happier. But I can't tell you I got a mathematical reading saying it was better. But in my hydro, I noticed nothing different. I use UC roots, which is like a bleach or a peroxide or a sterilizer. So it kills off everything. So I just basically wasted a whole lot of money.
What is it, like hypochloric acid or something?
Yeah, it's something like that.
Hey, you can use peroxide, can't you?
Yeah, you can use peroxide. I really like my UC. To be honest, like, I've tried so many different nutrients, from advanced nutrients, Flora Nova, Botanicare, Jax. I've even tried freaking Dynagro. And the best nutrient I've had success with has been my current culture nutrients with the UC roots.
Yeah, see, my buddy runs UC roots, and he's man, his roots are monsters. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Like 2-3 weeks, they're pushing the bucket. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and that's with no beneficials.
You know, when I ran, I never did buy Mammoth P. What I did was reached out. You know, if you hit them guys up on Instagram, you can usually get pretty good samples. So I got a sample. You wanna hear some?
I hit them up. I got no sample. I said, all right, fuck it. I'll buy it. And to save some money, I tried to buy the big bottle, and then wasted my money.
Yeah, see, I'm out of samples now, and I'm at Newt Change now, and they're not getting it again. And I've tried Great White. I didn't like that either.
Did you notice a difference?
No. I thought I did in the beginning, but then...
You had that placebo effect.
Well, yeah, because last round I was running hybrids, you know, and a 9-pound hammer, and then, you know, the 9-pound hammer cross of mine. So then I'm going to compare them to the OG. You know, it's two totally different plants. Unless, you know, I don't see how I could say there's even a comparison unless I was growing the same phenol side by side. You know, because your eyes are going to play tricks on you. You know how that shit is. I don't know how many times I've said, that's a male, that's a female, that's a male.
Yeah, 90% of these things that people add in there, they don't really actually check and see if the plant is drinking it or liking it. That placebo effect, like, yeah, it must be working, and they just say, okay.
I mean,
I get great results, and I only use my base. I don't have any additives that I add in.
How many ppms is that? When you're at full strength, what's your full strength?
Full strength, I'm at like 700.
Yeah, see, for me, full strength, mine are at 15. And they hold it consistent. That's one of the only ways to keep them happy, and it's only been since I put more air to them, but their roots are, I've never seen roots pop this fast.
Yeah, I think the nutrient ppm level all depends on what you're using. I'm using the current culture, so they recommend it run low. But I've had tip burn at 700.
Yeah, and I mean on my DNA kosher sour purple brew hot tester, she's got tip burn on you know, her first node leaves, but she just got trimmed last night, so that could have been when they were still at half strength. You know, I usually start them about 400, and then I'll bump them up to 8. You know,
so
and then I go like hell.
For my whole veg cycle, I rock out at 400 from beginning to end of veg. Once I start flower, I go up to 600, and I max out at about 800. I will never go past 800. Like, if I get to 1,000, it's because I didn't top up.
Well, yeah, see, and I don't top up like I should, but I mean, mine hold steady at it. I can.
Yo, that's actually something I wanted to talk about.
As fast as these are going right now, I started them, they got germinated and went in. I got off them 8-inch pots. Mansfu kept telling me get rid of them 8-inch pots, you know, just save on the hydroton. But it took so long to even see roots on, even coming out of the bucket. So they're not getting the full dose. You know what I'm saying?
I never used the 8 inches.
I had 5.5s in my tote, so I cut
I love the
5.5s in there, and I got a 6.
Yeah, the 6s for me is easier to jump from veg to flower. I just move the same net pot right over to the next bucket.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, now do you flush between cycles? I mean, between veg and flower, or do you just flip them out and go?
Nope, I just flip them out and go.
Yeah, I've always done that too, but I didn't know if it make any difference. I mean, there really ain't a whole lot of ways to speed it up that much, I like taking my time with them anyway. And
so when I flip
on them,
I give them half and half when I'm flipping. So for that first week, they got half my veg, half my flower newts. And then I gradually switch over to full flower. But what I was going to tell you about the topping up is I had posted a picture where everyone was like, oh, why the top of your roots are brown? It's because if the roots are not completely submerged, the roots that are sitting outside of the water, they're going to get discolored.
Yeah.
So, yeah, sometimes I don't top up, and like that first 6-7 inches are not in the water. But that's not really good for the plant. That's just me being lazy. For your plants to stay fully, like the best health, you want to keep that water level consistent. So if you're a 1/2 inch below the net pot, from day 1 to the last day, that should be a 1/2 inch below the net pot. Because when you change the level of water, it actually stresses the plants out. Everything can stress the plant out, but it causes different hormones. I can't remember the exact like scientific stuff. Like I read it, but I can't remember it. If you guys really care about it, you can just go look it up. But if you don't keep that water level consistent, you can lose some extra grams or just extra benefits.
Well, yeah, I mean, and I throw mine in. They go in the bucket pretty quick, but that's honestly because if I don't have them in the bucket, I'll probably kill the little shits. So, their water level, that until I see that first root pop out of that bucket, it stays right up to the net pot. After that, I let them dangle, and my roots mine are wider than pearls, and they got a ton of them.
And that's from top to bottom?
Yeah.
That's without keeping it topped up? Oh, but that,
Yeah, well, I mean, now I have to.
In a 5-gallon bucket, I had less issue with that. More with the RDWC, I noticed I have to keep the water levels consistent.
Yeah, I noticed that when I had the 5 going in the tote, too. I mean, there was quite a bit of difference with them, too. It seemed like the RDWC, it was actually, it got warmer faster than the bucket did.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Now my bucket moving. Yeah, and I had 5 air stones in there. It was bubbling like a hot tub. So now I got insulation on my buckets, just the that insulation they use on mobile home water pipes, and then wrap the bucket in that, and then electric taped it, then black duct taped it. Man, it's worked great. I mean, I'm looking at 68 degrees even right now on all 4 buckets.
Yeah. See, that's the only issue with DWC. Like, you want to make sure your water temps are cool, because that's where you're going to get your Pythium from. That's another reason why I run a dead system, because you have way less issues in a deep water culture system if you are not using organics. From the moment you introduce organics into your DWC, yeah, it can work. I'm not saying it can't work, but you just have more issues. Why not eliminate some of the problems?
You like to keep it dead ass?
Keep it dead.
Well, I mean, and like my Detectiflora that I use, it's like 5 different newts, 6 different newts you got to mix together, give or take, if you're veg or flower. But I mean, yeah, we're adding a lot of shit. And then I put the killer tea in mine, which, man, I love it. That was a noticeable difference when I added that. That one I could tell the difference. But Mammoth P, if I look at pictures from my 9-pound hammer that didn't have Mammoth P in it compared to my other ones, it didn't make much of a difference.
Yeah, I think with the Mammoth P, if I wasn't using the UC roots, I might have noticed something, but I was putting it in and then killing it right away. And even if you're not using the UC roots, those microbes don't have any soil to live in.
What is that? How much does that run a liter?
$200.
Oh, shit to bed, I guess so.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, my microbes are not going to live in my freaking water system. They want to live in soil. They want to break down the microbes in the soil so that they're beneficials.
they'll live in water. They just, obviously depends on the micro. But yeah, obviously the more
The lifespan in water is
surface area
shorter.
you have, the more colonization.
Yeah, the lifespan in water is shorter. That's what, in
You
hydro. I think they want you to add it every 2-3 days compared to every week with your organic or your soil or even cocoa.
Yeah, which you're supposed to do complete change every week with even adding to your, when you top
That's
up.
farms.
So, I mean, you can spend some money on newts, and you can do it unnecessarily, really, because like I said, mines you can get, $47 for a starter pack, and you could grow a pretty damn good plant with it. I've been doing it for 4 years. But, that's just like any other newt. Some you use more than others, and, people like what they like. I don't want to change it because I'm scared I'll do that and then fuck all my whole grow up. I never hear the end of that.
Sorry about that. Yeah, but I tried to do organics. I tried to do some soil plant, but it just wasn't for me, man. Like I can do it on the side in the back, like have an extra plant running, but I just don't like it. Just simple as that. I don't like it. I don't like dirt. I don't like having to carry dirt.
Yeah.
I can throw all my water down my drain. I just can't dispose of dirt the way I can dispose of water.
Yeah, I mean, you run a hose right off your bucket into the drain, just stand there smoking a joint with the valve open.
It's gone.
You don't have, if you're doing, you don't have the gnats and shit. I mean, when my buddy ran dirt, the gnats were ridiculous. Then you got to worry about running into the damn fly paper all the time and shit. I've never had a bug in my gardens with DWC.
You want to hear something? And all the time, I get these organic people that be like, bro, if you don't want pH problems, you just got to go organic, bro. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I switched to organic, and now I got pest problems. No matter what you do, you're going to have some problems. If you got your situation under control your situation.
Yeah, I mean, it was really expensive for me. I went and bought a $15 pH meter, and it found some pH up and down on eBay, and that was the end of the pH problems for me. So I'm not switching the way I grow. I grow with what works for me. That's just the way it is. I had a
what do you not like about DWC?
Probably the summertime.
Summertime. I got a few things I don't like about it. Like, I'm not just like, I love it, but there's things that I just don't like about it. And if for you to do any system, there's going to be things that nothing's completely perfect. For me,
yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of, carrying a 5-gallon bucket and all that bullshit. I mean, it's kind of labor intensive sometimes, but
I mean, if you got soil, you still got to carry a 5-gallon bucket, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest drawback for me, is the cost on the newts. I mean, that's going to be, because you're going to go out, and buy. You can buy like my Mars 300s. I bought them in the 2-pack on eBay for $114 a piece. So, and I'm gonna
mean like that. Like newts.
What?
Even if you're growing in cocoa, you're gonna need nutrients, right? I don't mean like nutrients.
That's the same thing that for me, that's the thing that keeps repeating, because this shit's so expensive, because your equipment, you paid for it, but you're going to continually use it, but you're going to go through newts like crazy.
If you want some newts that's cheap and work, get some jacks, bro. It works.
Jacks.
It works. I've tried jacks, and I can tell you from using it, it works great. The only thing I didn't like about jacks is I'm really sensitive to dust. And when that dust gets in the air, it bothers the shit out of me, so I couldn't continue. But as far as how it worked and how my plants liked it, they liked it.
Yeah, and I'm an asthmatic. I got asthma.
What I hate about DWC is my electric bill. I gotta run a chiller. I gotta run a pump. I gotta run an air pump. Like, it's a lot of things I gotta run.
You got like a cannabis laboratory. I got 4 plants.
I mean, no matter what, the goal for anybody is to scale, right?
Mm-hmm.
I started in a closet, in one of those IKEA closets, growing some plants in sips. I made some sips out of soda bottles with soil and sub-irrigated.
Well, yeah, I mean, I ain't worrying about the power bill now. Last time somebody told me to plug a fan in, she about come off the chair, but You know, my power bill between the 4 LEDs, my pump, humidifier, fan, and my scrubber, it went up like $60 a month, I think.
My thing is, I was running 2 chillers, dehumidifier, AC, water, like it was a lot. So
Hobby going wild.
Yeah, for hobby going wild. For that reason alone, I'm gonna cut one of my DWC systems and just run one and do the other side flood. But another thing I don't like about DWC is my plants get really, really big, and people think that's so cool, right? But when I'm doing this for me and my palate, so it's like I'm stuck with a plant that's fucking huge, and I can't really pheno hunt because I can only fit 6 plants into a 4x12.
Damn, what a dilemma.
Yeah, that's a problem to have, man.
I mean, it's not a problem for some people, but for me, sometimes I want to grow smaller plants. I honestly don't know how to grow smaller plants. Like, I'm so used to growing like high-grow hybrid theory that I'm stuck with this method. So even when I think, all right, I'm gonna flip them quick, I'll be like, no, just wait 1 more foot. it just gets crazy.
Hang on just a second.
Yo, you organics guys, I know how y'all feel. I be feeling like this when y'all be talking about organics, like shit. Well, I have nothing to add to that.
Right, all the organics guys are like,
here like, let's pay attention in chat.
Y'all up there like, well, I don't have those problems. My microbes takes care of them.
Yeah, Loki, you're killing the earth, bro.
Anybody in chat grow DWC?
I'm not in chat right now. I'm on my cell phone, guys.
All right, I'm back.
My mom grows DWC.
She probably loves it.
Just kidding.
But anybody in chat growing DWC? Hello.
Fuck no. Everyone grows organics, bruh. Organic.
Organic. I mean, you gotta try some KNF, I guess. Yeah, do what y'all like, man. Well, that's another thing. Y'all no tills and I'm no spill. I don't give a damn. I don't knock what nobody do, bro. I don't care what you do. If you're gonna grow, grow.
Yeah, no shit. That's, you know, like the whole don't buy from Monsanto and all this shit. I don't care. If somebody's got the fucking product that I want to grow weed with, and I'm going to buy it. I don't give a shit.
Yo, I told y'all, I didn't tell chat. Monsanto owns the name Super Soil. So you'll never see another bag in the store that says Super Soil unless it belongs to Monsanto.
I mean, somebody's got to make the shit anyway, so you might as well use what works. You know, in the end, if your flush game's on point, you ain't got to worry about what you use anyway, right?
Yeah, you do. There's some things that you just can't flush out.
But yeah, I don't know.
I really, like, I don't know how many reallys I could throw in there, but I like Kern Culture's nutrients. I really like Kern Culture's whole system. I just can't afford the shit.
I looked at them.
Way too much money. Like, whoa.
Yeah, I looked at them.
I'm not poor, but I'm not rich either. So it's
I'm
like,
poor.
Bro, I'm not spending $5,000 for some buckets.
Don't you roll some baller whip though?
What I gotta do? Because I'm financially stable don't mean I'm financially just wasting.
He's doing doggy porn.
Dude, you know what my boys tell me at the hydro shop? Like, dog, are you growing weed or what the fuck are you doing?
I'm growing fucking tomatoes. It don't matter what I'm growing. I don't want to be robbed. Nobody wants to feel like they're getting short.
No, I feel you, dog. There's some things that just too much. Even if you have the money, it's like fuck.
Yeah, like damn. I mean, people will complain about the price of everything, right? From seeds to lights. But there's some things that are truly overpriced. And I think the system is good, but it's really overpriced. When you buy all the parts on your own, it's like you save hundreds of dollars, not like a little bit, a lot of it.
Oh yeah, my pots, I think I got maybe $5 in each pot, and that was buying the bucket with the net pot and the other lid. So,
like, they sell their system like they got the patent to DWC.
But, that's what my buddy used to say. He's like, well, look at that. They even got spots in the bucket for the hoses and all that shit. So I busted out my drill and ran the airline through the side there. Problem solved.
I mean that's really it. We're just gonna reverse engineer every new thing that they add. But their systems, I won't lie, it has everything you need. If you're lazy and you got money, go buy it. The shit works.
Yeah, but I like messing around with it. I don't think I could be lazy. Then it'd be more like a job. I'd work 8 hours a day, but only do about 3 hours worth of work. I don't want home to be like that.
I like building my own shit because it's like when something goes wrong, I don't want to have to call customer service. I want to be able to fix it because I know what I put there.
Well, yeah, and you really don't want to go out and buy all this top of the line shit. And if you're going to the same hydro store, if you're in a illegal state, you're getting looked at. They're gonna see you keep going in over and over again. Make the shit yourself. It's cheaper. But I get paranoid about that crap too. So.
Yo, have you ever seen a current culture system up close? Like,
no, just the pictures of them. No, just on Instagram and on eBay and stuff. But I know they're nice.
Like, I'm curious if like anyone in the chat has a current culture system. How far apart are your buckets? Like, I've always wondered that because I see they put a lot of buckets right next to each other, and it's like the plants are gonna grow into each other.
Yeah, like 5 wide. I did flood and drain. Well, I learned kind of on flood and drain from a friend, and that I liked it, but DWC just interests me a lot more. Flood and drain seems like a lot of work.
I've been trying to flood and drain lately, and I could tell you, I really fucking like it.
Flood and drain's tight.
I really like it. That shit is just simple, bro. The build is simple. Right? Yeah, it works. Like, as far as, what it is for me? I like automated. I like things to be on schedule.
Me too.
I don't want to have to come in and water at 3 o'clock every day because I know my plants want consistency. So I like the fact that the flood table could do it for you.
Well, yeah, but I just run a 5-gallon bucket, so they eat 24 hours a day.
Yeah, I mean, I love my DWC too. So it's a love of both. So I made my flood and drain in a way that I could just take plants out of the flood and drain and throw it into the DWC.
The flood and drain, I learned how to actually grow DWC. Everything got so big so fast that the DWC is a good way to learn how to train. Because they respond so fast.
Yeah, but you'll be busy fighting Pythium.
Speaking of which, I'm having some Pythium issues now, and I don't even run DWC. Oh man, Pythium, mites. Oh my god, bro! I just need to punch myself in the dick.
Yeah, all
of that. What it is, mites? I ain't never had no mites or none of that shit.
Yeah, bro, we're not gonna have those problems that they have in organic. They got different worlds of problems.
Hey,
all we got is pH.
Yeah. Keep that shit simple.
I run mostly flood and drain. I mean, my mothers are all organic, but that's just out of pure economic interest or benefit, rather.
And don't get me wrong. My friend does flood and drain. It's just too much shit for me to have in, where I grow at. It's a lot of my deal with DWC is I can pack it into a smaller space.
Yeah, you know what it is? When you have the movable DWC, it seems mobile, right? Until you can only have like 2-3 plants max in a 4x4 tent.
Yeah, and I only run 4, so and that's all I plan on running the next time
And you flip them quick because they get too big.
Yeah, usually I could have flipped about 6 weeks. I'll probably flip the switch probably July 29th.
Yeah, and then you end up losing on one plant because it's gonna get shadowed by the other plants. Then when you got them in single buckets, you got to damage the roots. So every time you got to empty the water out. That shit was annoying to me.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't sell what I grow as personal use. So and then I clone and I just go for an endless supply of weed. So it's and the way I've done it for me works. It's a pound off of 4 plants. It's not an easy do. It's not easy to do if you're just growing like I did, not knowing shit.
Bro, in DWC, you could throw one of those plants in that 4x4 and get a pound.
Yeah. Well, and this is the first time I've ever had a tent. I've always been on basement grows, where room wasn't a factor. So.
You ever watch Hydro Hybrids videos?
You
never did?
I don't think so. No.
Bro, I think as a DWC grower, I gotta respect this guy. His shit is Fuego, bro. Like, I learned everything I know from watching High Grow Hybrid videos.
Is he the one that had the super crop with vice grips?
I don't know if he used vice grips, but he was doing monster cropping. The way he crops, I love it. Like, he was doing that whole swage. GML does it too, but he calls it something else. But if you ever saw that book called that $500 book,
Tree of Light.
Tree of Light, that's what it's called.
Tree of Light.
Tree of Light. Yeah. They got this method to where they just strip the plants down, no leaves, right before you flip.
Yeah, that's how I do it too.
And that shit was something I learned from watching his videos, and I didn't have to pay $300, $500 for a book.
Well, yeah, but you got to figure. We didn't even have internet at our last house. So when I started growing, I did all my stuff hands on. You know, I'm completely self-taught with it. So I mean, I do it that way now, but it wasn't because I meant to. You know, it's just because I thought I'd fucked up doing something. It was a lot of trial and error.
Yeah, I failed a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm comfortable now posting pictures and talking about it, but, you know, even into the last grow, I still really wasn't completely 100% sure what the hell I was doing.
What was your biggest flaw?
Not having the grow with me. I couldn't keep a constant eye on it, and, you know, it was only, you know, I'd only get to see once a week, so, you know, I'd do the training and stuff, and then I wouldn't actually lay hands on them again until the next week, so if he didn't know what he was looking at, you know, if I split a stalk or something when I super cropped, I wouldn't know until the week after. That happened a couple of times on that big 9-pound hammer.
Yeah, so
I mean, I fixed them. You could just get out the Scotch tape, but you know that for me, that's the biggest flaw I've had in any of my grows. Besides, you know, just half-ass and shit. You know, in the beginning, using just regular fluorescent lighting and.
I feel like that's like a big issue. At least with me or in general, is just, you know, putting in that time, you know, getting off my ass, getting in the grow room, and actually getting to fucking work, you know.
Well, yeah, and I mean, the only person that can screw up your grow is you, so, you know, why would you want to rush through it?
Yo, I'm going to tell you, people spend 3 months, 4 months doing the perfect grow and then do exactly what I did, hang that shit up and dry it in 3-4 days and wonder why it smelled like grass.
Right. I've done that for sure.
I've had a couple of them smell like broccoli and shit before.
Yeah, after you spend all that time growing that beautiful crop, I promise you, don't do the mistake that I did, chat. Take the time and dry that shit slow and cool. It's worth it. You won't get that grassy smell. If you having that problem, it's because you're drying too fast.
Yep. Yeah, I ended up getting that white mold in my blueberry the last harvest.
Powdery mildew.
I've never experienced any kind of mold. I thank you, God.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, and I had the Integrate semi-humidity packs, and I really didn't know what the hell I was doing with them because, you know, I used to just always hang dry everything. This time I wet trimmed, and yeah, I probably won't do that again now. I'll probably end up dry trimming from now on.
Hold on.
I feel like I've had every type of problem, man. I've had Pythium. I feel like I've had Fusarium. I've had botrytis. I've had powdery mildew.
You just a dirty girl.
Yeah, well, wash your hands, man.
Yeah, I need to wash my ass. No, I don't know.
Finger broke through the toilet paper and fucked up his grow.
No, but I'm just saying, fuck, man. I've been through the motions, man. That shit sucked. No fun happened to do.
But you know something? If you don't experience the problem, you'll never know how to fix it.
Yeah.
Like, you become more of a master the more problems you have. Because now you can fix things that other people won't know how to fix it. They've never experienced it.
Oh yeah, man, I've grown, and my grow at my old house was actually in a coal chute in the basement. It didn't have no heat or nothing. The summertime grows were killer, but wintertime, you know, I didn't know really what I was doing. Shit, you'd stick your hands in that water, feel like needles sticking in there. It was so cold, but they grew. I don't know how, but the weed wasn't any fucking good, you know. So I mean, a lot of my shit. I keep my stuff pretty well controlled environments, so you know, I don't really have problems with pests or anything like that. Like you said, the biggest problem we have is pH.
And I feel like a lot of that has to do with just like Kush was saying. You know, I come from an era where we didn't. You know, I still don't. You know, besides you guys, it's like, man, like, you know, I don't really talk to many people about growing, and it was something you always kind of had to keep secret, you know, and so it wasn't out there really on YouTube, or, you know, we didn't have social media, so it was just like, fuck, you grew, and then you had to deal with problems along the way because, you know, you're a fucking idiot.
Well, yeah, you know, and I was right before I started growing shit, I was paranoid to even buy a High Times magazine, you know, and I went from that to 28 plants right off the bat. So, and it was disastrous. I mean, anybody for DWC, unless you do your homework, the first grow is usually devastating. It really is.
After my second grow, I thought I knew what I was doing. I bought a bunch of feminized seeds, packed 36 plants in a system, DWC, 5-gallon buckets, ran with hoses, and just let them run. Came back. All I did was change the water. I never checked on the plants. I just thought they would just grow. Man, I came back, I had a room full of seeds.
Yeah, I mean, and I've done stupid shit. Like, you know, when I first started out, I had pretty decent, successful breeding going on. I was actually making my Blue Dreams then, and I was just doing it under just, you know, the regular just shot fluorescent lights. I mean, they're actually one of them's what the Grow Shack's got going now. I mean, it was a good plant. So I took my females upstairs and put them in the closet and didn't think nothing about temperature control, and had a 4-foot T5 in there. And walked in the next day, man, that bitch was cooked. It looked like a raisin. It just destroyed the whole plant, and it was a beautiful plant. So, I mean, my biggest problem is either me getting in a hurry and doing something stupid, or me just doing something stupid in general, you know. So, I mean, I try and keep it pretty well controlled. I keep my room as neat as can be, and, you know, I do my pH every 2 days, ppm every 2, newts every 1 to 2 weeks. So, and they get topped up a lot. I mean, I spend a lot of time in here. But,
you never thought about hooking them up to one system? It's hard to keep the water cool, you said, though, right?
Yeah, you know, that tote grow, I'm sold on that tote grow, and that's, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the buckets, but, you know, it's easy to insulate them when you're on a mid-level grow, you know, like in the mid-level of your house. If you can get to a basement, I mean, that's ideal for DWC. You don't have to worry about the shit that I do. You don't have to worry about your water temps.
You see, no, you do, because now all right.
Well, I mean, like these basements here, they're not heated and stuff like that, you know, so it stays cool. I mean, my water temps on my last grow, they stayed 68 degrees from start to stop. I mean, it was never a factor.
You have to consider that you live in a region that might be colder than most.
Well, yeah, but I don't ever plan on leaving here too, you know.
Yeah, but you're saying it, and you're not explaining to everyone listening that where you live happens to be optimal cold area. Where in the winter I need a chiller.
I ain't no movie star. I'm a grower. But yeah, no, I mean, this year with the totes, when I go to the totes, I'm probably gonna have to go with chillers. That was why I hit you up about the one, you know, because I'll do probably separate totes, like 27 gallon with 27 gallons, you know, with 5 plants. I'll do a couple of them, so I'll just put small chillers in them, like $100.
Somebody trying to talk?
I was gonna say, aren't you a doctor?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, bro.
You want me to tell you what problems I came up with the totes? What problems I've had with the totes?
Yeah, because I'm not sold yet.
Totes, bro.
My issues that I had with the totes were the water is very shallow. It's not as high. It's not as high as a 5-gallon bucket, so you have less water volume because you have to go more shallow underneath the net pot. So me trying to use more water when I went away one time, I put the water really, really high, and then I got stem rot.
Yeah, see, I have to deal with none of that. I mean, I've been lucky.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. You use 5-gallon buckets, but switching to the totes, you got to be careful with your water level, especially if you're not going to have them connected as a RDWC. Your water level is going to go down really fast. It's not a 27-gallon tote. You'll probably be able to have 17 gallons of water in it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I had in it, was 17 gallons of water.
you lose 10 gallons just because you have to move the water down lower because of the root ball.
Well, yeah, that's, you know, for moving stuff around. It was a lot harder. It's a lot harder to move around. You can't hardly do it.
Google Easy Store buckets. When you get a chance, check up Easy Store buckets. Those are the buckets that Current Culture uses. They got 12 gallon, they got 8 gallon and a 13 gallon. The 13 gallon is tall, so it gives you more. It uses less water than the 17 gallon, but because of the height, your roots get a better hang time. I get bigger trees just because of the height of the bucket.
Are they taller than the 5 gallon bucket?
Yeah.
How much higher?
A little bit higher, but they're square also.
Yeah, I have seen them.
They look just like the Current Culture buckets.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think my next route now is going to be to get the wavy board light done and get these LEDs out of here. It's pretty. They're making it pretty hot.
All LEDs get hot. Watts
Yeah,
and watts.
Yeah. Yeah. So I actually got from Photon today. I got 4 cobs and 4 wavy boards. So we're gonna make a fixture out of that and put it in here. Which, and I do breeding and stuff sometimes and crossing. So I'll just use my LEDs for that and just have dedicated lights for each tent. You know.
That's nice.
I mean, because there's really, for me, there's no reason to, like I said, I just grow for me, so there ain't no reason for me to get super big because my stuff lasts me until I go into each flower.
Yeah. Once you've gotten that size that's optimal for you, you're good. You're at a point where you don't really have to change anything. You can leave them just the way you have them. But like when you live somewhere that gets hot, bro, doing DWC becomes a chore. Just keeping the water cool. I know people that have to go in every day and throw some ice bottles in there, and it's just that becomes annoying.
Yeah, I got to do that now. In the upstairs, I do.
That's pretty smart.
What?
I'm an idiot. It takes me like people telling me obvious shit like that. Like, hey, put fucking ice bottle in your bucket. It's like, oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, when we went into intros, when I sounded like I was out of breath, that was what I was doing, was taking my ice bottles out of the buckets.
Yeah, because you put them in and 5 minutes later they're melted. So you got to have a backup that goes right in as soon as that's melted.
What do you run your temps at though, Loki? What do you think's optimal? Because everybody's always told me 68 to
my water temps
72. Yeah,
my water temps I run at 65 to 68.
See, I run 68. I try and keep them at 68. So 72, I'm already dropping ice in them. I don't.
I mean, at 72, you start losing oxygen. Your water can't keep oxygen at that point.
Yeah.
So you're just bubbling water.
That's mine stays 68 usually.
I've heard like 80s, upper 80s is when you really start to lose a lot of your oxygen concentration.
Yeah, but at 72 you start getting Pythium problems. And if you have, so if your water goes up to 72 and then it goes back down, you'll be fine. But if you're consistently at 72, you're gonna encounter some issues if you're using organics, especially.
Yeah, then your root rot and all that brown mucus and shit sets in, and
it sucks.
It gets real ugly real quick.
Yeah, I've noticed. Obviously, I haven't done DWC like you guys, so that's good to know. But I've definitely noticed, obviously, like in the winter with just the flood and drain, my roots are a lot healthier with the temps lower.
Yo, and I know some people that anyone that's running flood and drain, do you have any issues with the water temps and getting root rot? No?
I'm trying to think if the guy I know, I don't think he ever has. And he runs 90 off of 2 tables and 180 off of 3 more. And no, he don't get no root rot in his, but he flips quick too.
Yeah. So I was watching Vader's video, and he was saying on his flood and drain, he doesn't run an air stone because of pH fluctuation. And I stopped using the air stone just to see. And my pH actually did not fluctuate as much. I would set it and it would really just stay there.
Yeah.
It's just I was more concerned with that water building up, like becoming stale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. I think that's interesting too, man. because I've always used air pumps, but I've noticed that too. That when I don't, my pH doesn't fluctuate as much, and I guess it makes sense chemically, but I won't dive into that. But yeah, I don't know. But I've always kind of had that like battle, like, well, do I just leave it because I want to put more oxygen.
I mean, the concept is like the gravity from the water going down when it's flooding is gonna give it oxygen.
Right. Yeah. In terms of the flooding drain, it's not that big of a deal. So it's probably.
And then the roots are not always submerged also. But I have had slime in my flooding drain when I had that little, you know how it has that little pool of water that sits behind?
Yeah, with the blood and drain valves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there was slime on that tote when I took it out, and it's only been in there for a couple of weeks. So
no matter where you grow, no matter how you grow, what technique you use, there's gonna be some kind of issue.
Yep. I mean, DWC has been probably about the most user friendly for me. So.
Dude, I don't know. Hi Guy had a picture of what was it, the Supreme Leader, or was that Master Joe? And the KNF guys tell me that just keeps their blood up.
I couldn't really hear what you said.
Yeah, I didn't hear him either.
I was waiting for somebody else to say it. I was like, man.
I was getting ready to put mine on mute so I can turn on this torch.
I know you said something about KNF.
So
man, I can't wait to get back to my garden.
Yeah,
this is blowing my life. Like, I miss my plants. Like, I miss my children.
How long is it looking yet?
If I could do it today, I would. Like,
yeah.
The only thing that's stopping me is me trying to be as safe as possible. But god damn it, I miss them.
Oh, I bet you do. That was horrible.
Yo, I'm a grown ass man. I shed a tear.
I said, man, I won't kill another one.
You like, fuck that.
I ain't killing shit.
Honestly, I don't know what I'd do with my like time if I got home from work and didn't have like a garden to tend to and shit.
I'm losing.
Well, yeah, you know,
bro. Sitting here.
I can only watch Family Guy so many times. You know, this like therapy for me because I can't stand people. So
yeah,
I've been watching the hell out of the news. Like, I know everything about Donald Trump right now.
What do you? That's all fake news, bro.
It's all fake news, but I know it. Every part of it. I just have nothing else to do. I've been going to work like they see me more in the office now. They're like, hey, you coming to work every day now? I'm like,
yeah, I've been noticing. Like, I'll be talking to you here at work. I'm like, oh, that's never heard that before.
Yeah, I've always had a job. I just never went into the office. But now I got nothing else to do.
Yeah, that's funny.
Like, they see me in the office. They're like, what are you doing here?
How many people we got in the chat right now? Let's see this. 46, 47, 50. All right, screen share. Yeah, I'm about to give away a couple of Vivid Grow lights that one of their reps gave me a while back. So these are the lights. They're par 38, so they got a regular screw-in base bulb. Somebody on the panel go get a random number generator.
Yo, I'll get to that. Yo, Buffalo, I see you in the chat, man.
Oh shit!
Can't wait till it's Buffalo.
Yo, he be going at DWC. I need him to come up here, man. My internet all fucked up. Damn, bruh.
So this right here is the light. 1 of 2 giving away.
I'm on random.org when you're ready.
So Everybody in the chat, throw up a number between 1 and 420. And we'll wait a minute or two and then give these away. So here's the other one right here. I use these, the rep thought they'd be good for my clones, but they're like 1300 ppfd, like a foot away. Actually, I can turn off some lights in here and kind of show you guys. They're more of a spotlight, so be careful with it. Burn your plants. But they're just a spotlight type LED. So they use really narrow optics. I think they're 5 or 10 degree optics. But it's only
Put the camera on the random.org so everyone can see it happen live.
Nice. Yeah, these are only 16 watts a piece, so 32 watts total.
Hello.
And
hello.
Yeah, they're pretty bright.
Anybody
They're okay
looking in
lights.
chat to see if any numbers?
Keep them far away from your plants.
Does that only do whole numbers, or does that do irrational numbers as well?
We got numbers in the chat.
Well, you'd have to be, it'd be between 0 and 420, so it wouldn't include irrational numbers. Sorry, guy.
Dog, you fucked me up.
Yo, it's only 48 people in the chat, so the odds of winning are pretty high, guys. Don't give me more than one number. I'm only gonna take one number, bro. This dude is just flooding with numbers. I know it's only 49 people. You don't got much people to compete with.
Yeah, it's just
he's using every number.
Can anybody hear me?
How are you?
Drop some. What's good, Palm Side Extract? As soon as you guys drop some numbers, I'm gonna click it. Yeah, we hear you, bro.
Good, Palm Side.
Finally.
We heard you when you were blowing in the mic too, but you weren't really saying anything. You were just blowing in the mic.
I was like having a lot of trouble getting you guys to have been like sitting hello and talking to myself, you know?
No, we didn't hear that part though.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to say we got this giveaway going on right now, but and I also want to open it up to the chat if you guys got any random questions. Now's the time to ask. Just go ahead and shoot them up.
Yeah, no,
do the @ symbol if you wanted to ask a specific person. Yeah, just want to let you guys know. Thanks for hanging with us. We got 50 people rocking with us right now. It's dope.
Yo, Photon, tell me when to click that button.
Don't do it, man.
All right, stop the giveaway. Who won?
I'm about to George Bush it right now.
George Bush.
Yes, no. Tell me when to go.
Do it.
Do it?
Do it.
That's all I need. 369. 369. I swear that was in a song somewhere. See, all those numbers you chose, Woo Risa. I don't even want to say your name wrong. Who Risa? You chose so many numbers, but you didn't choose 369.
Little John.
Who got 369?
Who got it?
Closest number to it. I don't know. I don't see nobody even near it. I don't even know if I want to pay attention to who Risa's number is. She just threw so many.
No, I'm just kidding.
So our first giveaway was 69. Our second one's 369. What the fuck? What is
369.
This is not a random number generator.
So everybody ought to put 369. I think that's the winner. Fuck out of here.
The window to the wall.
Bro, you trying to cheat? That was slick though.
No, I think he won. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, he put that there after, bro.
No, I know.
Oh, Photon, you got to choose a winner, bro. It's just crazy. Honestly, I don't see no winner in here. Nobody even came in the 300s.
Was it like Big Daddy with 222 or something?
So I go smoke a cigarette and he starts
cheating
cheating and shit.
Who Risa actually got a number closest to it, but she just wrote, or she or he wrote so many numbers that I have to ignore it.
Yeah, that's, I don't know.
Sorry if it's loud. I'm
I don't see a winner in here.
You don't see a winner?
Photon, you gotta pick your winner, bro. You gotta pick your winner, bro.
Yeah, you're way long ago in the chat.
I'm way low ago because these are new numbers.
These people
Yeah, we
don't
should have
deserve
said start. So we would have had like a baseline.
Yeah, I know where it started. I'm gonna show you right here. It started at 42. Real thing for you. That was the first number. 42. 197.
Yo, Datzo.
42. Then one.
What is it?
Datzo at
410.
410.
There you go. That's Zo. You're the winner. Horisa, 419. Yep, not as close as 410. So that Zo is the winner.
Somebody had 419?
10.
Okay.
410 is closer to
Who
369.
was that?
Dat Zo.
Or Datzu 420.
Yeah, Dootzy. I don't know. Dootzy 420.
Huge 420.
Oh, what?
Dootzy.
Don't be hating on my boy, bro.
How do you spell it though? Seriously.
Dootz.
Gotcha. 420. All right. Dudes, hit me up after the show. I'll try to hit you up and get these lights out to you. I'll probably send you something else too, just for shits.
Congratulations, Datzu.
Professor Dog, you're asking thoughts on HydroGuard for prevent root rot. I've heard a few people say it. I've never used it myself. I can only tell you that I've used UC Roots has been the only thing to keep root rot away. I haven't seen it in so long that I don't ever want to see it again.
Yeah, but I run HydroGuard in mine. It works pretty good. pH neutral.
Dirt's up. I appreciate that. Dude Z, you need to contact Photon Fantom.
Yeah,
he's on Instagram. Check out Photon Fantom Design.
Hit me up on Instagram or go to my website, photonfantomdesigns.com. Just so everybody knows, this is the rough spectrum from these lights. It's pretty heavy in the red and blue, even though they look white.
Where?
On my computer right now.
Oh, I don't think you're screen sharing, are you?
Oh, maybe I'm not. No, I'm live. On my little laptop down there. Can you see that?
I don't know.
Am I screen sharing or am I showing a camera?
You're showing the camera, bro. That's hella red.
Yep. Yeah, the Vivid Grow lights are all really red. They got like a few whites in there.
I mean, I guess
they look really
a
white.
Red booster.
They look really white, but yeah, it's got a shit ton of red. I'm looking at. Oh, that's saturated. And it's got 1,000 parts moles at like.
Yo, I got it.
Okay.
Who recent? Could you just tell me how to pronounce your name? Because I promise you, I want to pronounce it so wrong.
Real nice too. Coming.
You could have definitely
nice.
won had you guessed one number and stabilized. You just guessed 10 different numbers.
Could have won. Fucked up.
Yeah, it's Horisa.
What you said, Lucky? What you said? What you said, Perp?
Horisa.
That, I mean, that's how my mind keeps telling me to say it, but I can obviously see it says who.
Who or whore?
No, it says who.
Okay, my bad, homie. I'm Huisa.
You see, Horisa. See, that's how I was gonna pronounce it. Horisha. Yeah.
Oh, so we were right.
You're right. You're right. Trying to be all politically correct. You know.
Oh my god.
You people in your names, man, hilarious.
Says the guy with a name of a
Cosa
Mars
giving away
god.
some seeds. Well, I ain't win no Cosa seeds yet. God damn it.
Yo, I was chilling with these homies earlier, Loki. I was telling them about your homie brought up the fact that he wants to get a midget named Glitter, and I was telling him about my boy.
Stop. See, I was somebody had to pull me by the collar today and tell me that it's not politically correct to call them that. They like to be called little people.
Okay, sorry. Little person named Glitter. And I was like, yo, my boy Loki, man, that fool, he know all about the little people.
You know, it's not. I gotta tell you, bro. I got love for everybody. I just got love for everybody. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm equal opportunity love. You know, everyone can get some love.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, why not? We're not going nowhere, Oregon. We ain't going nowhere. We're gonna stop right here. What's good? I see Plant Builder in the building.
Plant Builder. Is he building plants? Are you still building plants?
You know, when you got to build your soil, that's what you build, your soil. You see? That's how you guys gonna get me to call it tonight.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yo, WC, you done? What's going on with you, man? You over there lighting up that torch?
He's on the WC.
He may not realize he's still muted.
No, I'm eating a piece of pizza. I don't want to smack in your ear like Loki was.
I was smacking? Y'all got to tell me. I was chewing on some gum, bro. Yo, I was sitting there trying to hear Perp talk, and I was like, man, I'm going to chew this gum because I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
I'm about to light the torch. I got to get done with my cigarette first.
Damn, how y'all didn't tell me I was smacking, though?
Because if we did that, we couldn't make fun of you later.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, chat.
Shout out to the chat, though. 53 people. Well, now 52. Oh, no, you're back. There you are.
Oh, there you are. You came back. Yo,
welcome back. Welcome back. Trichome Chasers Grow live stream number 33. DWC, DWC Kush, and Loki Gro.
Can I tell you guys in chat? Like, if you guys really want us to do these lives, we'd really appreciate, like, some questions. Like, I don't know what to just tell y'all. Because there's so many things to tell people. Like, I don't know what you want to know. And then you're going to hit me up in a DM later like, hey, how do you do this? But you could have asked right now so that everyone else could get an answer to it.
What he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on. I'm going to light that torch.
Burn it up.
Fucking, did you
It's
have
good, Team 612, 6212.
Did you have a picture of the Supreme Leader, or was that Master Joe up earlier?
Is there a difference?
Right. No, yeah, that keeps your plants healthy, though, right? You just got to give all praise to the Supreme Leader.
I mean, if you're not already, then you should be turning yourself in. But, I mean, I suppose, you know.
Professor Dog? No, I've never used the micro or the Bloom Lucas formula. I've seen it in the store, and they said it was like a one part. I should try it. But after trying the Dino Grow, I didn't want to try any more one parts. The only one part that I tried that I liked was Pro Blend Pro. It worked really, really good. I don't even remember why I switched. I think I was just being experimental. Sorry, guys. Somebody asked me something. And I asked them to ask questions, so I got to answer now, right?
Oh shit! It's the Supreme Leader.
The Supreme Leader? Oh, man. That's where y'all learn KNF from?
That's the master.
That's the master of KNF?
Joe knows. Yeah, man, that's Master Joe. Hell yeah. He's always lit, fam.
That's Master Cho. He's probably, I'd like to imagine he has a doobie right about here-ish. But, you never know.
That's all you need. Shit'll keep your plants going, healthy.
Yo, I heard High Guy was calling me out on live earlier.
I was. I was absolutely. I'm glad I got you on the show, though. I'm glad that you came and joined us.
Say it to my face, bro. Not behind my back.
Well, I'm saying that I'm glad you made it onto the show because I don't know jack and shit.
I was trying to make it here earlier, man.
No, yeah. We got personal things that come up in life and stuff, but just gotta make it a little, interesting, Yeah,
I like to get shot at. It's cool. Well, not physically. No, I don't want to put that out in the world, in the energy of them. You can verbally shoot at me, bro. I like shots. It's fun.
I'm back.
I was just muted, but I told Grow Anonymous on Instagram earlier this week that I'd show him these lens holders because the lenses for his monos, for his Quantum 304 build that he's doing, he was like having trouble getting the lenses to stick to the starboard.
Yeah.
So I believe these are. I believe these are the lenses that he was probably using, the white ones with the square on the bottom, and this fits over the diode, the LED here, so that just fits over. And he was having trouble, keeping them on. I got these off AliExpress a while back. These have 4 holders that will focus here. Oh, fucker. Why won't you focus?
He finished the build now, so it's kind of like.
No, he was still asking about it after.
Yeah, I was looking at his build today. Shit is dope.
Doesn't have lenses on it, but yeah, these have screw holes that line up with the starboard. So you just line those up with your screw hole right there. And you can run a screw through there, and then it's a mechanical attachment instead of just glue or Velcro or whatever the fuck they use now.
Yeah, putting that glue on is a bitch.
Yeah. I just got these off AliExpress, I'm pretty sure. I got like a 50 pack of them and then another 50 pack of different degrees of optics.
Dab had teeth, man.
Mr. DWC Kush. It's late night with DWC.
Yeah.
On the agenda.
I'd get back on with the coughing.
That's a good point. Is everybody smoking on in the chat? I mean,
yeah, I just had to mute because I was up here dying.
It's nice to see what everybody's out there in the nice minutia of marijuana.
Yo, you guys didn't jump on this the stop drop and post.
Oh yeah, I remember doing that.
I did one.
Yeah, I know you tagged me in, and after I got high and forgot to fucking post, so my bad.
Oh, I was out, man.
Sunset sherbet. Horatio smoking some sunset sherbet.
I got some 9-pound hammer BHO.
I really like the idea of the stop, drop, and shot or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we're not going to talk about getting your prettiest butt out the fucking top of the bag. That one that you took all the pictures of. Let me see what you smoking right now. That ugly crumbled up bag. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm smoking right now.
Yep. Stop, drop, nug shot, everybody. Hold this out.
My shit in the bag right now looking ugly. I'm gonna take it out though. It's pretty though. This is my travel pack that I was running outside with.
Oh, he's gonna focus.
It looked ugly, but it's fire though. See?
There we go.
Nug shot. It's not always the most beautiful, but it smokes great.
And there's mine.
I have some pretty fine upper mids here.
Damn, I got no camera for this. I feel left out.
I'm losing my. There we go.
Only the most mediocre upper mids.
Yeah, mine's the most mediocre BHO, and the shit hurts when you smoke it.
It's only lungs, man. You can always get another one.
Yeah, ain't
Yeah,
nothing for an asthma patient.
Really banking on replacement body parts like becoming cheap here in the near future.
We'll never die.
Got some upper mid Bubba Kush here. Of course, it's dark. I don't know. I don't have the best lighting.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites, Bubba Kush.
Your focus off. But it looked good though.
I got
Looks-
sour D.
Who got that sowie?
It's in goo form. Sour goo.
Is Trichome Chaser TV grow noob friendly? I think I'm very grow noob friendly. I'm still a grow noob.
We all are.
Every day.
Yeah.
You just gotta watch out for Purple. You know, he's like a whole university. He might kill you.
Oh, dog. I'll flank your ass. And then punch you in the balls.
Yo, E-Money, Genesis, what's that cross? What's the cross of Genesis, E-Money? I want to pop one of my fucking North Genetics, but I don't know which one to pop. I might pop that Holy Grail cross.
I will say this in response to the question of if we are grow noob friendly. I would kind of disagree a little bit in the essence of, I remember when I first started growing, it was really nice to have these typed out or really, down and dirty basic videos. And some of the stuff that we tackle and talk about and branch off into is a little advanced when it comes to growing. So I would say that as a team, we're definitely, beginner grower friendly. Like we were all there, some of us more recently than others. And, we're on here to help people out. That's, that's why we dedicate our time is to help people and to help people learn, from our mistakes and from our successes. So, if you are a beginner and you're listening to some of our stuff and you feel like you're getting lost, like don't get discouraged, but, just stick with the basics, learn the basics first before you start trying to set up your recirculating deep water culture with your mammoth peas, just get a grow, follow the Lucky PTB method, get a grow.
Yeah. Best way to stay growing is to get growing. Something like that.
Or
And do like me, when you can't grow, build some shit.
Well, yeah, don't go blow a bunch of money and because you want to grow. Try DIYing it first because you're not gonna have stellar results the first time unless somebody's helping you anyway. If you're poor, like me,
Yo,
man, you
my very
DIY
first
everything.
plant was one of the best plants I ever did, and I could
Are you
not.
serious?
I could not repeat it. Yo, she was just a bag seed that was meant to be great, and I didn't know how to clone or anything. And she did all the work for me. I can't even say that I did it. She did all the work for me.
No, man, mine was horrible. My very first grow was pitiful. Man, I don't even think I have pictures of it.
My second grow was horrible. My first one, I just followed the book. Like when I listen and follow instructions, I do pretty good. It's when I start waving and doing my own thing and start experimenting, shit goes crazy.
Yeah, that's what I do too. I think my last grow, it's like I said, I've been growing 4 years, and it's now 3 years, I guess. And this last grow was my very best one, and I've been growing continuous the whole time. I haven't stopped. And I do a lot better when I'm running, 4 plants versus 28, and I've ran as high as 60. I just do better. I keep up, and pay more attention. I get burnt out real easy.
Yeah, and it's like keeping track of 60 plants and then clones off of 60. It's like, really?
Well, yeah, I mean, and really, it's nice to have free weed and shit. That's the whole reason we're in it. But it's also got to be fun when it turns into like a job. Once you go home or you work your 8 hours, and then you come home and have to do 3-4 hours in your garden. You're gonna get burnt out, and shit's gonna start getting neglected. You got to enjoy what you do
all the time, dude. Just like, especially recently, because I'm starting my business. I pack up orders for like an hour after work every day. So that takes an hour out of, defoliating or whatever I can do in my garden. So been real strapped for time lately.
Well, yeah, that's the bitch of it for me. Is I get home from work, I work an hour away, so I got an hour in the car on the way home, and then come home and hang out with her and mess around in the garden. My lights go off at 2, so I wasn't planning on going back to evening shift. I was planning on the lights being out when I was at work, but it didn't work out that way. So now I'm kind of screwed by the timer until I flip.
Yeah, no matter how you crush it, there's only 24 hours in a day. You got to allocate your time and get those things done that you got to get done. That's why I'm trying to go more to the automated side, because I actually got to get in the office more often and stay in the office more often. So automating it, I can still keep track of my true love.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with the way I do it now. So I'll do it like this until we move, and then I'm probably gonna. I don't know if it'll be totes, but it's definitely gonna be RDWC. I kind of like the idea of the bucket still, but I got to do a lot of research on it yet, and I probably got about another year before I'll move away anyway.
It's a grinder. I crush up on my fingers.
But this shit's gonna get real after that.
Yeah, I love breaking up with my fingers, bro. I don't know, like grinder's cool, whatever, but I don't know, it's nothing like breaking up weed with your fingers.
What week do I start giving my plant straight water flush? I try to flush for about 14 days, 10 to 14 days. So if I'm running the plant for 75 days on day 60 or day 63, I'll try to start flushing. 50 days on day 50, I'll start flushing. Running it straight for.
Yeah, I run Clear X for a week, and then I run straight water for a week, and then Clear X, and then water again. So it takes me about 14 days to flush, just depending. I flush like crazy. I don't want anything in it, man. I got asthma, so I make sure that shit's about as clean as it can get.
Yeah, my ashes are white like fucking snow, bro. Where's my roll up though? Yeah, bro. I'm trying to smoke a blunt before we end this chat.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to start my torch again before we do that too. My battery went dead on my vape.
J. Paul. I just. All right, I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna press the pass button. You guys ever rolled a spliff and just lost it? No?
Bro, I lose everything, dog. Fuck yeah, dog. One time I was smoking a joint, dude, and I lost it. I don't know if I just smoked it all or what, but it was
Yo, that's what just happened to me. So I'm telling you, like, I remember having it in my hand and something distracted me and it just disappeared.
Oh yeah, I remember one time, dude, I was straight in the middle of puffing this shit, and I was like, looked down and it was fucking not there. I was like, am I tripping or?
Yo, I literally had to just check myself just now, like, are you okay? Like, I know I had one and I know I was smoking, but I don't know where it went.
Dude.
I do that shit all the time. I'll be like cleaning some and I'll like put a blunt on top of a ladder, you know, like, because I have to like grill or some shit.
And a few days later, you'll see it somewhere.
Yeah, I'll just leave it there, and then next time I go to move the ladder, a blunt falls off of it or some shit.
Yeah, so I'm the only person in my household that smokes the wrap that I smoke. So I know when I found one of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else rolls up in that raw paper and stuff. I'm still rolling a leaf. So I find a leaf spliff, it's mine. It's getting smoked.
I found a blunt on top of my central heating unit from the last time I switched out my air filter. Like, oh yeah, I remember smoking that blunt. It's like 4 months old, but
Yeah, I'm weird, bro. I'll roll a spliff at night, light it, let it out, and wake up in the morning and I have to smoke it because it'd be so sweet. It's like it cured overnight. Like wine. I just popped it, let the flavor marinate overnight.
Man, that 9-pound hammer dabs rough, but it does the job. Whew.
What's good, Chronic?
Oh yeah, man, my eyelids are twitching.
What's up, Chronic?
Chronic. He redid my logo.
Yeah, I need to holler at Chronicles for logo.
Yeah, I need to redo mine too.
Chronic did my upper mids logo for me.
He only charged $2,000 an hour.
Chronic is the upper mids connect. No, I'm just kidding.
It only cost me like $400 too, so
it's
people
cheap.
out there looking for a deal, you know.
We got those low prices. $400. He must like you more than me. He's charging me like a stack, bro.
Yeah.
$400 an hour. I'm just kidding.
We're going to have to talk about these deals you're giving people better than me, bro.
Talking to me again?
I'm talking to Chronic.
Oh, okay.
Talking to me.
Yo, Gro Anonymous was in the chat?
Was he?
I don't know. I saw you said something. You were showing him something. Like, I thought he was
Yeah.
there.
I wasn't sure if he was in the chat or not, but I figured I'd show people that there are other options out there for mounting monos.
When you going to be back in stock for the Fusion board?
2 to 3 weeks. I kind of got fucked on those. FedEx lost a box of them. So, yeah, I didn't have as many to start out with as I planned on, and I actually oversold them already. So I'm taking orders still, and I have another shipment on the way. So got that taken care of today. Then I also have a shipment of all white sunboards. I got 3500K, 4000K, and 5000K, all white, all the same color coming in.
Don't be afraid to like put mine to the side and just send them to me. Trust me, I'll accept the package, so you don't have to worry about that.
Put yours to the side?
Yeah, just ship them on over, bro. Like the pack is, I'll accept it. It won't get denied. I'll sign for it and everything. Just send it over. You don't have to worry about that. Just do it.
Yeah, I will as soon as I get fusion boards, bro.
God damn. Got me
I got my boards today.
You see? Look at that. Look at that bullshit.
You said
Four wavy boards.
You didn't want the boards because they're too American.
Yeah,
four wavy boards and 4 cobs with the hoods and reflectors.
It's not that they're not. No. Let me correct you, Photon Fantom Designs. It's not that they're too American. I don't like that much blue. I don't like it. I need my plants to stretch so that I train them. I don't want my plants stuck on 2 inches. I want them to stretch. Come on, girls, reach for me.
But you like the 6500K?
Yes.
Sounds like very white.
No, 6500K is okay. It's not flooded with all that blue. That's for a different grower. That's for a tent grower. You grow in a tent, get you some fucking wavy boards.
Yeah. Yep, but for 4x4, I got 4 of them.
But for me, I need my plants to stretch. I want to slap them over.
Yeah, I like a little stretch.
Yeah. I mean, they got 3500K diodes and the rest of it, so it's, it's still stretched. And they got the red, so,
Bro, listen, not everyone gives you options that you can have a different board that'll suit different growers. I think the fucking wavy boards is great for a person who's in a tent. You got that blue that's going to keep your plants stout. But for a person who has more height and they want to keep their plants a little stretchier, I like OGs. I like my plants to just be all nug and no leaf.
Yeah, the fusion boards are definitely going to make your plants a little stretchier, for sure.
Nice.
I was really blown away by the numbers when I was measuring those. The CRI on those is just under 93. It was 92.9 on the overall CRI, and on the R9, which is like the one that people started caring about after people started doing tests on Roll It Up. The R9 value measured out to 96.6.
And you know what's missing to make it 100? The infrared and the UV, which I really don't care too much about. Like I've been growing with LEDs for about a year or 2 now, and I haven't used any infrared or UV, and I've been fine. I wouldn't mind adding some infrared, but I'll pass on the UV. Maybe I might get a T5 UV bulb. Who knows? But for now,
I'm actually doing an experiment right now with blue light versus like near UV versus actual UVA to see like if there is a real benefit to UV, because UV diodes are a lot less efficient than a blue diode. So
yeah, the blue diodes and the red diodes are extremely efficient, but it all depends on the way that you like to grow. So it'll like I said, I like the fact that you have several boards that you can suit different growers or different styles of growing.
Yeah, and that's sending you some pictures too. There's this guy up in Canada that's running pretty much all wavy boards, and he's got them. I think he's at 5 foot 5 inches off the ground, and like his floor is fucking lit up. Like he's got penetration all the way through his 5 foot tall trees.
How long he vegged those 5 foot trees for?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, because under that blue spectrum, I know he vegged for some time. And did he veg under the wavy boards? There's a lot of questions to be asked.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, honestly, the wavy board spectrum and the sunboard and the fusion board spectrum, if you put them side by side on a graph, they don't look that different. Like the 6500K actually adds a lot of blue, and I can tell you how many watts in the blue range it adds. It's probably about the same as the wavy boards.
Yeah, we got to do a board that's just flooded with 3500K and 2 strips of red.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll call it the Loki board.
No. It can't be Loki. It can't be Loki. It's got to be loud, bro. It's got to be loud.
4 boards.
Too late. It's been said. Let it be known. It is known as the Loki board. It's done.
Yeah. It's done.
It's done.
My supplier hit me up with a new like PCB layout too. It's like 6 inches wide and like 20-something inches long. Call that like the Odin board, the Allfather. And
The
put that
Allfather.
like inside of a ducted tube or something.
6 inches wide and 12 inches long.
No, it's like 22 inches long.
Oh, it's extremely long.
Yeah, so it's like almost 2 feet long.
So 4 of them.
It's a 250 watt board. It's got 560 diodes on
it. Sorry about that.
So I might get a few of those to fuck around with.
Yeah, that upper mids is hitting.
What upper mids is it? Is it the cheese?
It is not the cheese.
It's
the blank. That blank with a blank on the side. Everybody should have some blank in their garden. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
Some big.
I gave my boy NYC Buds some blank. I think he likes blank.
Blank man.
Cosa.
Loki.
The mids Loki board.
I'm gonna let it be known that the upper mids is not for me, bro. That's Lucky and that's Photon. I grow loud.
Yeah, right.
Loud. I need my shit screaming loud.
Yeah, but that was you was making fun of me for the upper mids, right?
You can have upper mids. No disrespect. It's all you, bro.
But I'm saying though, that's the original conversation was before I was going to a cup rolling those blunts out of my shake.
No, let me tell you where the upper mids came from. Lucky was online that night. We was talking shit.
Yeah,
we was all showing our bud, and Lucky showed us some bud that had some sticks and seeds in it.
You know what he did? He said, he's like, we're like, how did that come out? He's like, all right, little, it's little sticks, some stems, some seeds. We're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
He's like, we were all like baffled, like, what seeds, bro?
I think it was actually Lucky that said it. He's like, it's like some upper mids. And
yeah, he was like, it's some upper mids. I was like, what? And then the next day you were rolling up your trim blunts. I was like, yeah, you got that upper mids, but it came from Lucky. He was killing us with the upper, bro. He had seeds. You know, when you grow that rusty, you get some seeds.
Mm-hmm.
When you do the rusty, you get a little sticks and some seeds in there.
Cosa, what lights do you have?
Please, Trichome Chasers does not endorse doing the run, do the rusty.
I mean,
rusty, or I'll punch you in the balls.
You can do the rusty if you're looking for Hermie. If you are looking for that great Hermie strain that's been lost of all time, you can find it.
If you want to be a Herm Wrangler, as Orgrown would say.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I tried to give the guy the benefit of the doubt, but my man Lucky has been doing his thing. He been growing some Lucky Charms, getting his shit popping, and then he gets seeds. Nah, I can't blame Lucky for this. Got to blame the person that everybody knows did it.
His shit was on point too.
Yeah, he tried his best, man. But what can you do when you're fighting the devil?
You do the rusty. Just kidding.
Some more light.
Is that the wavy board?
Photon's like, look at my board. Look at my spectrum. It's large.
Screen sharing. Yeah, it's a wavy board spectrum.
Sweet, I got 4 of them.
You got a pretty big spectrum there, bro.
I got the best. We got the best spectrum over here at Trichome Chasers, folks.
You didn't catch the joke.
No.
The best, folks. The very
Your man-
best.
Your man Lego said he finally got the cable guy out to his house at 3:30 a.m. So now he's gonna jump on. Come on, Lego. Or Kind Buffalo. Come on down. Y'all know I've been smoking.
Yeah, fucking Bob Barker over here.
Yo.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
I was just about to say, you know Loki's high when he starts acting like the price is right.
Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all. I don't smoke no upper mids. My shit's is white. I got kicked off for showing my spliff.
Yeah, it was 2 top shelf, bro.
2 top shelf. I gotta get that upper mids and then I get to stay on.
It was 2 upper mids, bro.
It's all right.
2 lower top shelf.
It was that lower top shelf.
Yeah, it was pretty lower top shelf.
It's like mid top shelf.
It'll get you.
What is that? Is that some mid top shelf?
Yeah, I'd call it some mid top shelf.
Nice. What are those upper mids?
Yo, Photon, Plant Builder had a question for you.
And like this was back when I was doing heavy research in the blue.
What plant was it?
This was a grape 8.
Oh,
that looks really frosty. Yo, Plant Builder got a question for you though, bro. You should. He said, damn, wait, Photon, why your new diodes all golden and shit?
Golden and shit. Because they're white. I mean, what white diodes look like.
Why are they golden, bro? That's
Just
not
show them a
that's,
picture of the fusion board.
what spectrum is that?
All golden and shit.
Why are they golden, bro?
Loki put emphasis on shit.
I'm sorry. I just read it. I read it how it came across my brain. You know?
Yeah. No. So Plant Builder, what a white diode is actually a blue diode with a phosphorus coating over it. That the phosphorus is fluorescent and it scatters the blue light across the visible spectrum. So that's why they're all golden and shit.
Boom! Knowledge for your brain.
so plants like golden showers.
They actually like.
I mean, the sun is golden, correct?
I did hear through the grapevine that you could pee in your DWC bucks.
No, bro. I told you, no organics. I run dead.
The sun is a 5500K spectrum, in case anybody was wondering.
See, I'm old, man. I ain't got time to make it to the damn bucket. Shit.
Oh, well. I'm in the house.
Blunthumb.
What up?
You just get a litter box, you know.
Who just walked in? The oh, Blunt, you jumped on in here.
Yeah.
What's up, Blunt?
The artist
Chilling.
formerly known as Blunt.
Something like that.
Yo, y'all know about 3:30. I get super stoned. Y'all still got me on here, really? All right, I'm gonna keep smoking.
Yeah,
Let's keep smoking. 6-hour session. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn. I gotta head out to a bachelor party in like 5 hours. Probably just not gonna go to bed.
I'm supposed to
Bachelor
go.
party that early?
I'm so he remember he in a different time zone.
Drive for like 4 hours.
I'm supposed to go to a freaking a kid's birthday party in the morning that I'm definitely not gonna make it to.
That's funny. As long as it's not your kid.
Nah. Grow Shack said the sun is 5,500K.
Yeah. So I just said.
Said he learned that in 7th grade.
Oh yes.
Because it's called black body radiation, and the sun is almost a perfect black body. And they're 5500K.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yo.
If anybody wants to look into it.
I got mad soap operas to catch up with.
Fuck your
Who
soap
got me done?
operas.
Yo, you better watch how you talk to me, legal. You ain't even legal no more. Now you just a buffalo.
Hello.
So what's good, everybody? How y'all doing tonight?
What up, legal?
Yo, Photon.
What's up? What?
What? You just felt like screaming your name.
Oh, okay. What up?
The light you said.
So, are the buffaloes legal?
We have echo.
Hello.
Did we lose him?
Yo, Photon, I think LED builders breaking down your price per diode.
Yeah. I actually broke that down before I priced my board so I could tell everybody mine are cheaper. So Quantum board is 24 cents per diode, mine are 20 cents per diode. Same diodes.
Interesting. Shout out to LED Grows, man. Everybody growing with LED, shout out to you. Y'all HPS people, shout out to y'all too, man. But it's a new day. It's a new day.
Sure is.
If you still think that LEDs don't grow plants, you're mad.
Yeah, look at the plant on my screen right now. I think LEDs don't grow plants.
I mean, people said CFL weren't growing plants, right? But I've done it. You get what you put into it, but you still gonna get something.
What's wrong, man? Did y'all hear the dogs barking in the background?
No, we just ain't hear nothing from the frost end.
So yeah, I'm gonna do an update video with that light that Photon sent me, man. It's a pretty nice light.
Tell me, guys.
That shit is gonna grow some fantastic upper mids, bro.
I keep growing that upper mids, and I'm gonna keep the top shelf.
Have your top shelf.
Man, fuck. You can have your. That's what I was getting ready to say. Fuck your top shelf. We growing upper motherfucking mids around here.
Yeah, your top shelf is my upper mid.
Bro, you rolling trim blends. I told you I'm gonna leave you alone about the trim blends.
Hey,
damn, I'm tired.
I'm gonna develop a strain, and it's gonna come when it flowers. It's gonna be pre-rolled already. You just gotta cut it down and smoke it.
Pre-rolls. Yo, chat. To the new smokers and the new growers and the new people who like to go out and venture with people who smoke marijuana, not everyone is friendly. Do not take these pre-rolls. Roll your own, grow your own, and stay healthy.
Your ass be messing around, walking around the street with your drawers tied around your ankles, smoking in pre-rolls. But hey, motherfucker be looking like Smokey, and after he smoked that shit, Big Worm gave his ass. Be motherfucker sounding like a pigeon in a pigeon coop.
You see, even Smokey from Friday quit smoking after the movie.
Oh yeah, that was Hector that gave him that shit. Yeah.
Nah, that's why I say fuck Hector.
Hell yeah.
For real, Grow Shack. I mean, people scream grow is love, but they don't mean it all the time. How much people you know tell you they love you and don't show it?
A lot.
So be careful with them pre-rolls.
If you do, make sure it's the best upper mids you can fucking find.
Yeah, because nobody's putting that top shelf in pre-roll.
At all. At all. I ain't gonna lie, I have gotten some premium pre-rolls. But I bought several and I've cut them open and they were just worth it.
They had pubes in it.
No, you got to know who you can trust. Some you can, some you can't.
Oh shit!
You know,
You didn't want to hear about the pubes in the pre-roll. You get bad flashbacks,
yo, I
shit,
appreciate
man.
that, Horisha.
Man, I'll be leaving here in about 4 more hours, man. Be leaving, headed to Detroit.
Safe drive, brother. Safe drive.
For the cup?
Yes, sir.
So,
I'm jealous.
Yo,
Me
but
too,
I'm
man. Michigan looks
booking
like
my
it's gonna
ticket.
be wild.
Yeah, man. It looks like it's gonna be crazy, man.
Y'all out there going to
Oh.
cups, and I can't even grow a plant. This is some shit.
I want to go stand next to Vader to see how really tall that motherfucker is.
He's gonna eat you, bro.
He's about 6'6".
Oh, well, he only a couple inches taller than I am, then.
Yeah.
Look at you going out there the size of Vader. Giant to giant. Oh.
Yeah. Maybe 6'7".
Yo, I won't lie
Yeah.
to you. If I saw Vader, I would stand on the other side of the field because you're not gonna make me feel like a little guy. Fuck that. I'll wave to you from far. You'll never know how short I am. I'll stay over here like, hey. Fuck that, bro. Perception.
you know Vader used to play basketball.
Bro, I seen a picture of Dago standing next to Vader, and I was like, this fucking giant. That's huge.
He's built like he used to play basketball.
Mm-mm.
What'd you say? You thought that was? What'd you say? You thought that was Wookiee standing next to him?
Mm-mm. Nah, I thought it was Dago standing next to him. He just was very big.
Shit.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, you have that thing that you jealous of your whole life. I always wanted to be tall, and you can't even like.
Man, get some.
Bro, women out buying titties, buying ass. Why I can't buy some height?
You wish
Man,
you were
got some
about
9-inch stilettos.
Nah, I want to wake up tall. Like, I don't want to have to put nothing on. Like, you know, if I could be like 6'10", I want to walk with the giants, man. See what the atmosphere is like up there.
You wish you were a baller. You were a little bit taller.
Why not?
I did hit my head on a doorway one time and like cracked it open and had to go to the hospital. So you're not missing out on much.
I'm
being the height I am. I don't give a fuck.
Don't miss. I'm not a midget, bro. I'm not a little person. I'm 6 feet tall, but I'm the shortest out of all my brothers.
Oh wow.
So they make me feel small all the time. I'm tired of that shit.
Well, I'm only 4'6". What's the matter with that?
Congratulations, bro.
4'6".
There's evidence to
At like 5'7".
I wanted to know like what it's like from like that kind of perspective because I'm just used to being taller than everybody, so like I kind of just assume everybody's the same height.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm 5'7".
And yeah, people always like tell me I'm really tall, and I'm like, I don't even notice how tall people are.
Who said they 5'7"?
Me.
Dr. Kush.
What up, Legal?
What's going on with you, brother?
Nothing. Sitting here eating some pizza, listening to you guys talk.
Man, I just after I fucking was on the fucking telephone with troubleshooting my fucking internet, man, I made some meatball hoagies today, man. I had to smash like 2 of them something bitches. It was good. It was good.
No, I've been walking back and forth to the kitchen. She's gonna come out of that bedroom, guns a-blazing shortly.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, did you see my F2s, my Bewitch F2s, man? Them bitches bounce back hella.
Yeah, I seen them. They look really good.
Don't lie, those aren't the Bewitched.
Man, I can't wait, nah.
That's the D-line.
What'd you say, Perp?
Don't lie, those aren't the Bewitched, bro.
You don't like the Bewitch F2s?
I said those aren't the Bewitched, bro. Those are your D-line.
Oh, hell no. Nah. Them are definitely twos. Yeah, I've been doctoring them some bitches for the last 3.5 weeks. That's the reason why I ain't showed no videos of them after I popped them. I was like, oh, fuck, we fucked these motherfuckers up.
You've been ashamed.
They was fucked up, bro. I mean,
Yeah,
I
you still
stunned
better
them
than
bitches,
me.
burned them bitches. Hey, but you know what? They
They're
look real
alive.
good now.
They're
Because you
alive.
got my light.
But they was
Right.
looking good yesterday. Nah, y'all ain't gonna lie. Them shits was looking good yesterday. Light game today.
Yeah, they was looking pretty good before I put the light on them. But they
Mhm.
are loving the light though. I could tell like today when I went down and looked at them, I got home from work, they were man, they were reaching, they were praying. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking
You over
about
there
right
got them
there.
in the corner getting side light, wondering why they not strong.
Hell yeah.
Yo.
I'm gonna put a CFL light bulb on the side of it.
I don't know,
I'm gonna hook
man.
it up to some disco lights.
I
Hey man,
got
you think you could grow a garden with a strobe light, with a disco light bulb, one of
Hell
them big
no.
ass light bulbs? Yeah, you could, man. Leave that bitch
Hell
on
no.
24 hours.
Hell no.
Put a pole in it so they can feel like they about to strip for you.
Yeah, the answer's no.
Come on, man.
Photon, tell him.
Yeah, don't put any CFLs in your garden.
The secret to the finest upper mids.
That is the
I'm
secret
telling
to
you,
the
bro.
supplements. I promise you.
CFL light
Your
bulbs.
flowers will be as airy as you want them.
Yeah.
You'll have the most seeds, the least trichomes.
Yeah.
What are trichomes when it comes to your CFLs?
Man, I've seen some people grow hella nice gardens with CFL light bulbs, bro.
Yo, you want to hear something? This
Yo,
is one thing that kills me with online, right? I gotta expose a lot of you guys and your little tiny baby plants because you can take your camera and angle it in a way to make your plants look like they're supersized. I know the truth. You're in a 1 gallon pot. There's
You
no
just
way
figured
this
that shit out, man.
They keep tricking you with the size of these plants. Yes, they look good on picture, but they're very tiny, tiny baby plants that they flowered after one node. Like, it's not cool.
It's not cool.
I hate being
I've actually
Yo,
never
there are some-
taken data on this vegetable garden thing I made. And I'm sitting at 300 ppfd, like at the dirt level down here. Sitting, 350. This one's up at 420. Must be a shorty. And I've got 300 on that one. But you can see the difference in the wavy board spectrum, how broad this blue is versus how narrow the blue is here on the sunboards.
Let me see the fusion.
Shit, man.
Level.
That upper mid spectrum.
All right, guys.
Speaking of upper mids, where Loki at?
Loki been here, bro.
Not Loki, Lucky.
Well, you got to stop mixing people up, bro. You getting old.
I said Lucky, man. I think you
Loki.
got too much.
I thank God
you
this
got
is
too much
recorded.
hair in your ear.
I'm so happy this is recorded. Yeah.
I heard Loki.
That's
both
funny,
of y'all got
Loki.
motherfucking Bushwick Bill in y'all ears.
I got headphones on.
Oh shit.
We gonna tell Chad good night or nah?
All right, well, tell him good night, man. I'm gonna hit the sack so I can get up in about 4 more hours and hit the road. Oh, shout out to my boy. Hold on, what's his name? Let me make sure I get his name right. Man, brother hooked me up, man. I think it's what's his name? I want to make sure I get it right. I hit a 420. I hit a 420, man. That brother showed some real growers love today, man. I guess he couldn't make it to the cup, so he sent me his 2 tickets to the motherfucking cup today.
Oh, that's lit.
Shout out to him, man.
I want to understand. Am I not putting out the right energy in this world? Because I don't get nothing. Nah, I'm
don't know,
lying.
man.
I'm lying. Let me take that back. Let me take that back. God, I ain't mean that. I'm over here being ungrateful.
Yeah, so if y'all see that brother out there in the industry, on the YouTube or whatever else, man, just tell him, hey, that was love for real though. Appreciate it.
For sure. What's the name? Let me follow that brother. My phone died. I can't even get on.
I hit a 420.
That's down as fuck. Hell yeah. Shout outs to him.
Yeah, man. Straight up.
Yeah, shout outs to the chat. Fucking Blunthumb, THC Wavy, LED
Yeah.
Builder,
LED builder. That's why I just said I had to take it back, bro.
Grow Shack, Condo Build,
Oh, speaking of the devil, look who just popped up in the chat.
J Paul.
In the panel.
What's up?
What I did, Lucky?
My phone is fucking horrible.
What's going on, Lucky?
He been in
What's
and
up,
out
dude?
with the charms.
Gonna call Lucky the CEO of the Upper Mids Collective Exclusives.
A little sticks and seeds ain't hurt nobody.
Pretty sure I get to decide who is.
Hermieville.
Hey, I only got one in that pack.
You only got one in that pack.
Yo, he's the original Herb Wrangler.
Yo, Lucky is like a real thug, bro. Everybody else abandoned their SSG. He was like, nah, bro. I already
he stuck
popped
it
that
out.
shit. I already popped that shit.
Hey, Rusty gonna use Lucky as a poster child for his genetics, bro.
No, to be honest, man, they weren't even that
Like,
bad.
look, you get a little sticks and seeds, but that shit fire, bro.
Hey, be honest. Hey, well, I mean, you got to figure the cross, man. Jelly bean and Durban poison. I mean, you would think that would be a pretty decent smoke, you know?
That Las Vegas
Man, you
nights.
think you were growing fire, but once you have some real fire, it's gonna change your life. You're gonna look
Change
at
your
the flowers and be
life.
like, damn, that really was
Yeah.
upper mids.
Yes. Yo, listen to me.
It'd be like
I
eating
grew upper
a
mids
nice.
my first year, 2 years.
Yeah.
I was like, and I thought I was growing that heat. You couldn't tell me I wasn't growing that heat until I grew some heat, and I was like, oh shit, what was that before?
What do you think of that cross I'm growing right now from second generation?
Oh, I think
What
that
about-
Crown Royal. I think that's gonna be sweet.
Yeah.
I think
That
that's gonna be sweet.
One of my very like first true fire was the Holy Grail Kush, bro. Fire.
Hey, that the Nature's Farm on IG got that fucking 1969 skunk. I'm thinking about getting that from him. I haven't grew a skunk yet.
Yeah, I've been wanting some of that skunk.
Oh, speaking of seed, hey, did you get your shit from Create Genetics yet, Perp?
Yeah, actually I did. I was gonna give him a shout out on IG. I got a
Okay, because I didn't order mine, man, because I heard a couple people was talking about they didn't get their shit. Said they've been calling and the motherfuckers ain't. I'm like, oh shit. So that's what, but since you got yours, I might go ahead and order them because that motherfucking strawberry milkshake look like it's gonna be fire.
Look at the seed junkie in full effect. Yo, any seed company out there looking for a true seed whore, that's Con Buffalo.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
He taking
I will
them
pimp
all.
your seeds out, motherfucker. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. He popping
Yeah,
everything. I don't know where he finds space, but he popping everything.
right. Fuck.
I know. I'm trying to stay in the tank count.
Oh, Lucky, you're cute.
I'm trying to actually stay within my plank count.
That was cute.
Oh,
The right thing, Lucky.
it's in your clover, bro.
Yeah.
I seen that and I want to get that.
Shout outs
my
to
bad.
Create, dude. Shout outs to Create. They're always down. They show love. They right away. They fucking sent me tracking, and I got it no problem. So I don't know if people are just tripping or what. I would assume maybe, but they've always been straight with me. So
Yeah, well, I'm about to. That's now that you got yours. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit them up. I mean, you can't beat it, dude. What was it? $10 for a 5-pack of beans?
yeah, they're trying to get rid of all their old Steves. So, yeah, I think depending on the strain.
Yeah, but the
like
prices
10.
still are pretty decent though. Even for the ones that cost more, they're pretty decent. But I'm about to hit them up because did you get the Slimer?
The Slimer, I got the shit called the Paranormal Purple. I got the shit they call the Purple People Eater. I got the shit they call the Silly Putty. I got the Strawberry Milkshake.
That strawberry milkshake, man, and that Slimer OG. That's the ones I want.
And the shit they call the Kumquat.
Hey, yo, did you see that he just hit his kumquat, hit his purple punch with his kumquat?
Yeah, I saw that.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
I'm talking about the finest upper mids you can ever get your hands on, dog.
The purple cum twat. What the?
Yeah.
It's the purple punch. He got I don't know what he's gonna call it, but yeah. But yeah, I'm about to hit him and Boggs, because I was looking at Boggs Seeds. I was looking at his shit, and that Blue Moon Rocks. That shit looks legit too. I want the Blue Moon Rocks.
Oh, I want to get some of their gear too.
And his what is it? His sour strawberry, I think it is, or sour grape. His sour grape is his grape punch and something else. I forget what the other cross is, but
Look,
I was looking at that too.
I just want to say something real quick. I'm sorry. It's like 3:50. I gotta go, but I just want to say, you see how me? Everybody has different things that they're good at. See how me and DWC went off on the DWC. Then me and Photon talked about lights. See this man Legal right here, or Buffalo as you would call him now? Him and Purple talk about seeds until you fall asleep.
For real. Ample on.
Hey, I'm sorry I missed the DWC content, man. I want to hear what you guys, because you guys know I'm running that in the flood and drain.
Run for another 2 hours, do a Seed Junkies, bro.
Hell no, I'm about to run 2 hours on this pillow.
Fucking make some coffee and make lights all night.
Yo, I'm so
I got to work at 2, so.
I got to get to work at 9 a.m. I got to call my first client. I'm so scared to go to sleep. I'm setting like 3 alarms.
Yeah. Dude, I just have a 240 watt LED that wakes me up in the morning.
I got a wife.
Photon's house is like the fucking Wizard Lights house.
It really is.
I mean, it's like you gotta have boards all over the place. Yo, have any of your boards ever broke a diode off?
High Guy broke a diode off of one of them, and then I ran one at. Let's see.
Hey, it came that way.
So 35 times 5, whatever that is.
It is 175.
Yeah, so I ran one in 175 watts for like an hour, and one diode went out.
Yeah, when was it established that I broke the diode?
Didn't you tell me handling it and broke it off?
Hey, man.
Just take it. Just take it. You did it, bro.
I mean, I'm gonna send you another one. It doesn't matter.
Dude, you broke his light, Photon.
Yo, but question: if one diode breaks off, the whole string is dead, right?
Negative.
No, just one diode's out.
Yep.
So when you plug it in one diode, only one diode went out?
Yep.
I could live with that. See, with my HLG boards that I had, I lost a diode and the whole string is gone.
But that's what you get for buying HLG.
Yeah.
No, don't knock them, bro.
No, I'm just fucking around, man. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah.
Don't knock them. It'll be all right.
But no, another customer actually hit me up this week. One of the fusion boards got damaged during shipping. Same thing. Like, I'm sure a diode just caught on another diode and it ripped it off. So I'm sending him a new one too. I forget who that is, but he might be in a chat or some shit. I'm getting that out to you.
Oh, that's down.
These Samsung diodes is fucking rocking, bro. It's all about who's gonna come up with the best spectrum.
Yep. I've been researching that for the last 3 years, so I'm kind of ahead of people on that.
Yeah, Photon for the win.
Hell yeah.
Oh, boy.
You know, Legal just got his light. He like, hell yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
How that micro light working out for you though, brother?
Hey, that mic, man, for real. That motherfucker's a beast.
I keep it real. You
Right
know why
now.
ain't no company sending me no light? Because they better
Why?
not send me no 100-watt light. What I'm going to do with that? I keep it real with you companies. If y'all listening, I'm not even going to accept it. No disrespect to you, but I got nowhere to light up 100-watt. What am I testing it? I don't feel like I could properly test the light in veg. Like, how are you testing it?
I got spots for 100
I
watt.
only got 3 in it. I only got 3 in it. It's only got 3 plants under that 100-watt.
I veg under freaking CFLs and freaking T5s. So I know that the lowest powered light can get my veg going great. So
Yeah.
I don't think testing an LED on the veg is fair. Like, send me a real light.
Well, I'm testing it all the way from start to finish though.
Yeah.
You do
light I
from
sent
all the way
is
to the finish.
4,000 K too, so it's a good veg spectrum.
I want to see that. That's interesting.
That's something, and he did too. That was the reason why he was giving them out. He wanted to see what it could actually do all the way from beginning to end. See what and not just seeing what the plant looks like, but do a yield. I'm gonna do a yield comparison to the Mars 300. It's all the way, everything.
Some strains, there's no substitute for T5, man. I showed that last round, but I mean, they just eat the shit up.
Yeah, yeah.
T5 got a full spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love my T5s, man. It's just they're not really suitable for my situation.
Yo, can I tell you, like, what, man, I'm really tired. I know I want to go, but I got to just say this. What got me, yeah, like, it's like, you know, we have been chit-chatting for mad long, but, all right. With T5, damn, yeah, I really am tired. With boards, I switched to boards because I really just love the thinness of them. I want that height that I get to regain in my garden. Because it's like, to leave HPS, you gain 10 inches in your garden. Then when you leave cobs and you go to board, you gain another 5 inches. Trust me, that 15 inches, that's another foot you could grow your plant. That's more harvest. People worry about their square footage 4x4, but what about your height?
Yeah,
I'll take a couple extra inches, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You gonna go that route, Loki? You better hire somebody to help you trim.
Yeah, I found me a trimmer, bro, and he holding it down. Yo, you know what's crazy? He helped me down so well. Like, yo, I'm an appreciative person. I let him hold one of my lights, one of my cob lights, and I just told him, keep it, bro. Like, you're a good dude. Keep it.
Nice.
Come on, Pink. Time to get in the cage, bro. Daddy won't sleep. I got this one dog.
All right, fellas.
That I got a beg.
I'm about to get it off, man.
Oh.
All right, legal. Good to hear from you, man.
Hey, I ain't got 1,000 subs yet, so I can't do a live stream on YouTube, but I can do Instagram. So I'm gonna probably do an Instagram live stream when I get to the cup.
That's cool, bro.
Cool. I'll be at work. I won't have nothing to do anyways.
Yo, when is the cup? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow and Sunday. Yep.
Hell yeah. Take some dabs for me, man.
Yeah, be safe out there.
Look out for the bomb purple strains. If you see CS,
I'm gonna talk monsters.
If you see CSI, swoop up some of their purple snow and some of their Mendocino purple earth.
Who? What? Which one?
CSI Humboldt.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Well, hey, shoot me that in that chat, man, so I know what I'm looking for when I get there. I'll see what's up.
All right, cool.
All right, chat. All right, panel. I'm out, man. I'm out. I gotta go to bed.
I'm gonna run off with you, bro.
Have a good one, guys. I'm gonna get out of here too.
All right, fellas. Y'all take it easy.
Yeah,
Hey, Cosa, man. Before I go, hey, Cosa, man. I still want some of them blueberries, man.
Yo, I got you, man.
Seed hoe in full effect.
Right. I need some.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, anybody in the chat? I'm about to go live in the garden after this on Instagram. If you want to ask any more questions,
I'll come take a look, bro. No homo. I'll be in bed watching.
Yeah, I'll come take a look on it too.
I'm from Brooklyn, man. This is how we talk. Sorry. Forgive me.
All right, chat. Well, I'd like to thank everyone for sticking in there with us, all 35 of you that are chilling with us right now. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the deep water culture topics that we had tonight. And we kind of branched off into pretty much everything that we normally do. And yeah, just like I said, you know, you guys are what keep us coming out. So much love. Thanks to the panel for coming out tonight and staying up late, especially all you East Coast growers.
Shit. Fucking shock myself.
And Yeah, don't like shoot yourselves out there. Master Cho knows, and we'll catch
He's
you next
watching.
week.
Master Cho watches you. I'm just kidding.